All right, awesome. Let's get this party started, shall we? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you
Uh,
doing? Oh shit!
no, I was thinking, so
Sorry.
you're standing really tall. She's trying to look over my
Oh
head.
no,
She's trying to make
no,
sure that she's taller than me. I don't know though. I think she's a little shorter than me, but I can't tell. Let's see how it
it's
is.
fine. It's fine. No,
well,
it's cool.
well, how you been? How you doing? It's great to see you.
Ah, yeah, it's good to see you too. We haven't talked before at all.
No, no, we have never talked before at all, but I feel like we should have. We do the exact same kind of content, other than the fact that I am a weeb, so I talk about a lot of anime stuff and a lot of VTuber
Do
stuff.
you think
You,
that I'm not a weeb?
oh, maybe you're a weeb. Are you a weeb? Can we out weeb each other? Can we do a weeb off? Can you do a weeb off? I think you are the stinky. I'm no stinky. I took a shower before this. I actually took care of
Stinky.
myself. So maybe that's why I'm not that good of a weeb, because I actually took a shower before this. But no, we also like, do like very similar stuff. That's why I've been like really like excited to do this interview, because who knows, maybe I'll get better as an interviewer when I have a professional interviewee over here, you know? This would be so great.
I mean, yeah, of course. Ask me all you can, and then I'll ask you stuff just as well.
Oh, so
See,
I'm gonna be interviewed
I'll
too.
quiz you. What you can do.
What? We're gonna interview each
Yeah.
other? What? That's so cool. This would be fun. I'm down for that.
Of course, of course.
I
All
never
right,
say again.
hit me, hit me, hit me.
Oh,
Come on.
oh,
What's the question then?
it's not that
Wait,
kind. It's
wait,
not that
wait.
kind of interview. It's not that kind of interview. Whoa.
Rapid fire, speed run? No,
Let's
I'm just
go.
kidding.
Well,
I'm trying to.
I love this. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of conversations, and that's why I'm looking forward to it. For those
Mm.
who are at home who do not know what this is a VTuber talk show called Behind the Trick, which is pretty much a show that I like to run, where we actually interview our lovely, lovely VTubers from all over the internet. Today we have a very great guest who does interviews. How about you introduce yourself?
Oh, hello everyone. My name is Sane. I am a shapeshifter, interviewer, VTuber.
Oh.
I love to interview all kinds of VTubers and get to know them and adapt to their surroundings. Definitely
Oh.
not a lizard in under my skin.
Lizard lady? Are you a lizard lady? Are you a lizard lady?
No,
I don't
no,
know.
no. I'm not a Fed. I'm not a government agent or anything like that. They are
Mm,
the lizards, not me.
I
I've been
know.
falsely accused of many things, but I'm not a lizard.
I see, I see. Okay, alright. Well, what's with the screws in your head?
Oh snap! We're getting into the deep lore already. Okay.
Well, I'm just curious because if you're not a lizard, are those like those eyeballs? Like the screws like actually eyeballs, and they're like that's what they really are, you know?
No, I'll have you know these are actually just like tuning bolts.
Oh,
They actually help me maintain the levels of pain in my head and
whoa,
also help me control my powers at the same time.
whoa! You're powerful. Like I thought you just had like mimic powers, but do you have like cosmic psychology powers?
Really, it's more tuning power. Tuning is like, I can change, depending on the frequency that I adjust bolts to, I can shapeshift into other forms that are similar to
Ooh.
other VTubers. It's just adapting.
Oh,
Have you ever played Kirby?
I did play
You know how
Kirby. I
Kirby
love
eats
Kirby.
enemies? You know how Kirby eats enemy and then just become that enemy?
Mm-hmm.
Or kind of becomes that enemy. Kind of. It's not really
Kind of.
transforming into the
Puts on
enemy.
puts on
It's
the
more
hat.
adapting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do stuff like that too.
Okay. Okay. I see. I see.
Want me to demonstrate my skills right here?
Is there? Yeah, of course. Let's see you transform
Let's see. Let's
in
see.
front of
I hope
eyes.
I hope that in the middle of all of this, I know I don't break your setup.
No, you're
Hold on
totally
a
good.
second. Let me see. I close your eyes for like 3 seconds. All
Hey
right,
guys,
let's
close
see.
your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. No peeking.
Who, who this? Who is this?
Oh, Iron Mouse. What? Oh my god, my dream come true. I finally have Iron
Oh
Mouse
shit!
on my show. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hola, cabrón. ¿Cómo están todos? Pendejos. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow,
I'm
I
not sure if
couldn't
you
see
had
the I
managed to
couldn't
pick
see
it
the
out.
difference. I'm joking.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that balls also can come off.
Oh, I
And the
see.
hair
I see.
too.
Oh no, now she unleash her full power. Now she's gonna be unhinged. It's gonna be see. We'll see.
Okay.
She has a little. This brings a new meaning of screw loose, right?
I guess so. I've never heard that one before.
That,
Not at
that
all.
really, I'm the first one that mentioned that. Wow, chat, guys, come on, chat from your streams. You should be saying this first. Everyone should be knowing this. Come on. But no, so
Like,
yeah, we'll be having some fun. We'll be asking our lovely guests here 15 questions, and sometimes we'll even have some spin the win kind of questions from you, the chat, who can actually tribute to, which Thick actually has already redeemed. So we'll probably get started with that first question. Before
ooh.
we do anything, though, do you have any questions for me before we get started?
Oh heck yeah! I wanted to ask you honestly, and what made you try to interview all these anime characters on VTubers? Like, what inspired you to do all of this?
Oh well, like so.
Yeah.
I wanted to get as close to the anime world as a weeb, but this is like the closest I can get to anime. It's closest. No, I'm joking. What pretty much what started all of this was actually a really awesome VTuber who I don't want to change. I don't want to say out the name because they're in the middle of like rebranding, so I don't really want to say too much about him. But what this person did was that when I first started out streaming, like having like a year under my belt, I wanted to reach out to other content creators of my style to see if they want to play like games with each other, you know, like Overwatch, League of Legends, or Call of Duty, like stuff like that, you know, basic kind of like communication like that. But no one wanted to collab with me. I was too small. No one cared about me. I was a nothing. No one wanted me anything. And then as I kept on reaching out to people, I saw this cool Oni VTuber. And I was like, oh, I love Onis. Hey, would you like to collab? I don't care if you're a VTuber. This is cool. And he was like, yeah, sure, let's hang out. And we hit it off pretty well. It was really good friends. And after one of our collabs, we just started asking questions back and forth. And he was like, oh, hey, you do this really good job at this, but why don't you like actually do like a talk show or an interview thing? So he introduced me to some of his community of like VTubers, and then I started branching out to other people, and it just kept on going. I just kept on making more and more interviews, and now we're like pretty professional-ish. I'll say it's professional. We finally got a name for the show. I've been doing this for almost 3 years. I finally came up with a name for the show. Yeah, I just used to just call it a VTuber interview talk show. That's what was the name of it.
Are you calling me out on this? You know what I call my show?
What do you call your show?
VTuber chat show, because I haven't come up with a freaking
See,
idea.
we're the same. We're the same.
I guess I need to broaden my horizons. I'm gonna ask my chat about it.
Do it.
Because my chat has helped me a lot with the ideas of what to come up with.
Do it.
Whether it's my Discord name or anything related to my lore. My lore evolves as my chat like it integrates new lore into my VTuber. That's why I have so many transformations.
That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. I like to see that. You know, my name was just like kind of like a magic trick. You know how to like get to know that magic trick. Because my name's Tricko, so I have the show called Behind the Trick by making it so that it's kind of like get to know someone and get to know something. You know, so I thought it was kind of clever. I thought it was clever.
I like it.
Oh, thank you.
That's a nice ring to it and very original.
Oh, thank you. Cool.
I like your setup. You have like so many anime figures and stuff. I love it. You love Genshin Impact. Let's go.
I do. Let's go. Let's go.
What's your credit card balance?
You like Genshin too, right? Yeah.
I have like a gigantic poster behind me of Genshin Impact.
Ooh, nice. Who is it?
Who is it? It's actually Shangli.
Shangli? Yeah, Shangli's cool. I like Shangli.
I
gotta go with my Inazumas. I gotta go with the Inazuma waifus, the mommies of Inazumas.
I love it.
It's so great,
I love both. I love waifus a lot. I love husbandos a lot too.
Hey, go for it. Okay. No judge. You like them all. Go for it. No, really cool. I played Genshin and streamed it quite often. So who knows? Maybe if I see you ever streaming Genshin, I'll hop in your world and help you with the grind.
I don't need that. I don't literally don't need that. You come to my world, you're gonna be like backsetting because the bosses die in like 5 seconds.
Really? You that pro? Oh my god, that's awesome. I might ask you to help me out with them. That'd be interesting.
I haven't done my dailies right now, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do them after the stream.
Sounds good. I might have to do the same thing. We'll see. But yeah, so let's get started with the first question, which is actually Thick Link, the thickest of links. he wants to ask you a question. So let's get this
Oh,
first
shit.
spin of the stream. Let's go.
Where can I see the questions?
You'll see it right, and it'll pop up right here.
Okay.
And it is great. We're gonna start off very light today. Very light. Do you have a favorite joke?
Favorite joke?
Yeah. Like a very dumb joke that makes you laugh.
Yeah. Man. Do you know the one about the dragon?
Oh yeah, I know about that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. What can you tell me about that?
No. I mean, you tell me about it.
I mean, me.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't think you know anything about it.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah. There's so many ones. Like do you have a favorite fast food place?
Oh yeah. I love IHOP.
Oh, you like IHOP? Oh.
Oh yeah. Is that a fast food chain?
I
Is
don't
that
think
still alive?
I
Is
don't think so. I
IHOP
think it's
right now?
gone. I think it's gone.
No, I think it's fucking dead. I don't
Yeah.
know. I like all fast food. I'm not a picky eater.
Oh, okay,
I
cool,
like them
cool.
all. I like it. But favorite joke? Yeah, I think I just like catching people off guard.
Have you ever heard of the fast food place that has those like square patties? The Baconator, you know?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, do you mean Dairy Queen?
What? Dairy Queen is that? Whatever. I know you already know. Well, how about this? Let me give you my take, my favorite question, my favorite joke. Okay, it's a very dumb joke. Well, are you ready for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
The first one.
Have you heard about the circus fire?
The circus tire?
The circus fire.
No, I have not heard about the circus fire.
It was intense.
I'm out of here.
No, come
Bye.
back, no, leave, no. I can't lose you on the first question. No, I can't. Well, no. I just love dumb jokes like that. Dad jokes age like fine wine for me, so I always enjoy it.
They do. I'm not against that. In fact, I love me some dumb dad jokes. If it gets a guy rolling and it gets to makes him happy, I'll let them talk all the jokes they want to.
That's so good.
Hit me with
So
it.
good. Here you go. Well, hey, let me get you my first question that I have, and then of course, guys, if you want to ask any questions in the audience, you totally can ask them. And then if you don't have a question but still want to tribute, you can spin that wheel. All right, let's get started.
All right.
The first question, which is, why and when did you get started with streaming?
Oh snap! When and why? I mean, let's see.
Did you
I'll
hack
try
her?
to know the answers. If I'm looking to the other side, please forgive me. I have a note with what I wrote just in case I don't forget. You gave me this
She
question
has
like
a
about
giant,
a month
yeah, she just has a giant
Yeah,
roll
yeah,
of answers that she needs brought up.
ago. No, don't worry. I know about not like elongating the topic. I am known as the queen of tangents, but I am
Oh, yeah.
not gonna bring that to the table here. I'm gonna just
Do
be
it. Go for
quick
it.
and easy. That's why I try to make sure to answer these. Let's see. When and why. So I started streaming last year because it was about time.
Okay.
That's really how it is. It was about time. I've been
You just
wanting
wanted
to
to
do
do
it
it.
for like a long time. You always see like content creators, your favorite YouTubers for a long time, and I never was part of that world. I was damn. I wish I could do that job. Looks easy. It fucking it's not. By the way, can I curse in here?
Yeah, you can curse.
Can I
You're fine.
curse? Okay. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
love
so
it.
it was about time for me to start streaming. I've been delaying it for too long. I always say, damn, tomorrow I'm gonna be a YouTuber. Tomorrow I'm gonna be a Twitch streamer. And I never fucking did it. And I guess it was about time because I was in a critical condition that I said, wow, it's now or never. I better
Might
do
as
it
well.
now. And I think my body was just waiting for VTubers to exist to become a streamer.
True. You
Make it more
know,
accessible. I like
that
this
is true.
medium.
I do like it too. I've always said before that I just love the idea of VTubers because it allows people to do the things they've always wanted to do without the limitations that they might have as a streamer. You know, they're able to show a personality of something that they really enjoy without actually showing their face, which I think is really cool. That's why I like VTubers so much.
I mean, yeah, the whole face stuff, yeah, it can create there's a we don't need to get into that entire topic, but I'm not afraid to like show it either. Like, and I'm not right now. I'm not ready for it. I need my makeup and all that stuff. But But at the same time, I do have like my cosplay pictures and stuff that I posted not long ago because of a certain charity event. So I've
Mhm.
become more transparent about that kind of stuff. And I do occasional hand can stream, by the way. So I've done that too.
Them hands though, them hands.
Yeah, hand
People
cam.
love
Yeah, I
that.
just I
People love
have
that.
one webcam pointing at my face for the VTuber, and on a second webcam pointing down to my table, so where I can just like I don't know, open Pokemon cards and all that stuff.
Oh, a Pokemon card opener. Nice. Go for
Oh
it.
yeah.
I bet a lot of people love that one. I bet a lot of people love to see the hands of the VTuber.
Oh yeah.
Do you wear gloves? Do you wear gloves?
At the beginning, I thought I should do the traditional VTuber route, oh, keep the mystery alive. But now I don't give a shit, honestly. I'm like, I do have accessories, I do have gloves in there, but I don't even use them anymore. I use props to keep it interesting and not show my entire hand. Sometimes I just wear a glove, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I paint my nails, sometimes I don't. Or sometimes
Go.
I wear like a cosplay suit so people think I'm the character. I have a
Oh.
jacket that kind of looks like one of my transformations, so it's like, oh shit, look at that! It's Saint hands, real hands of Saint.
Oh.
I've been complimented. They said that it looked very, very feminine.
Well, go for it. Have fun. Like, I do whatever you want to do. Don't be limited by anything. So I like it. I like it.
No.
Okay, cool. Cool. Well, because you also do interviews, do you have a question for me?
Yes. Oh hell yeah. Let's see. Well, which one can I brought up in here? I have your list. I can ask you that and just like steal the thunder. But no.
You could. Like no one has asked me
no.
my questions to me, but like you could if you wanted to.
I have a question that is not here. Okay, so this one's easy.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's start. This is usually asked on my Discord. They usually ask questions about your gamer tag. Where did the Tricko came from?
Oh yeah. Well, it used to be.
Tricko?
So Tricko is actually is not based off of Pokemon. I promise you.
Yeah.
People think it's from the Trico Pokemon. It's not. I know the people who say that it is. I'm not a Pokemon. Not. But pretty much what it is, and your hair is red now. I had to always point that out.
It's our wine purple right now.
Wine purple, I like it. It's nice. It's good. It's good. But yeah, it used to be called Pure Angel Prodigy for a while because I just like the name. I just like the name Pure Prodigy. I just like the name Prodigy and stuff like that. But it was super long.
That sounds like a username I would use in the fucking like MySpace days.
I grew up with that, so it made sense that I would have something like that. And I've had it forever too. But then as time went on, it was too long, and I didn't want to shorten it and stuff like that. So I wanted to come up with a name that was really quick, easy to say, easy to spell, and had like one or two syllables, like something super easy. And I was thinking in a room, and at the time I was really into League of Legends, and I was playing a character named Shaco at the time. It was a clown jester kind of person, and I was thinking, oh, what if I just like did a pun off of that, and I just started rambling off different words, and one word came up of Tricko, and I thought like, oh yeah, someone that fools people, tricks people, I like that. I like that phrase. So yeah, my name ended up becoming Tricko. Now, originally, it was just Trick and O, and that's how it was supposed to be. But then when I went into my socials to try and claim that name, someone stole Trick O already on YouTube. And it was a freaking it was a PUBG mobile player. I was like, what the frick? Really? A PUBG mobile player took my name? How do you even get that name? Like, how?
I mean, hey, come on. You're slandering on PUBG, and here you are praising League of Legends.
I'm not praising it.
You have no place to be praising anything.
True. You got me there. But I gotta say that, I'm not praising League of Legends. I kind of stopped playing that a long time ago, so I don't play it anymore. But I used to be really into it. But when I first saw that PUBG Mobile, like a mobile game, who has thousands of followers, had my name, I was like, well, I gotta do something. So I thought I'd just call it Trickco. So it's Trickco, like corporation. So it's Tricking Corporation.
That's fine.
Yeah. So that's
thank you for answering the question, my guest.
Of course, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we are each other's guests and each other's interviewers. I love it. This is good. This is fun. Cool. Okay, next question for you. What do you like the most about being a VTuber gamer? Because I do notice that you do a lot of variety stuff too.
Vtuber gamer.
Ah,
I was called a gamer.
you're a
Listen to me.
gamer. Look
Oh
at
my
you.
god, a gamer.
Yeah, because I
Why should I
noticed
do
that you do play other stuff as well. Like, how are you liking Wonder?
that? A Vtuber Wonder.
Yeah.
What's Wonder? Oh, the Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
I was like, how are you liking that?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's freaking amazing. It's one of it's I am liking it more than I thought I would. I thought it was gonna be like the same feeling as New Super Mario Bros.
Mm-hmm.
But but I've been already by burnt out from that. It's a very samey, but this one has a lot of new things to the table. So it's pretty good. I'm
Nice.
liking it. But what do I like about being a VTuber gamer?
Oh.
That's a bit ironic asking me that because I'm more Satsudan than gamer.
Oh,
Do you know
okay.
the term Satsudan?
It's like a talk, right? Talk show, like kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. I talk a lot. I'm known as to be the person who does 90% talk, and when it's time to game, it's like 10%. And then I just be like, oh, I think I'm done.
I think I'm done.
Goodbye,
Sure.
guys. See you next time. But
No worries.
I do like my games. I like trying out stuff. I like seeing people a reaction to what I'm about to do in the games, and I like trying out stuff that I limit it to stuff that I want to personally play. I don't play the latest hottest thing all the time. I rather just stick around with my boomer taste because people ask me, and a lot of VTubers that love streaming, they're like, "How scene? Would you like to do a collab with me? Oh, sure. What do you want to play? How about Apex? I don't play that. How about Fortnite? I don't play that. How about Minecraft? I don't use a keyboard to play. I use controller unless there's a mod active. Oh, how about Phasmophobia? I can't play it because I am epileptic. And oh, how about there's a
What
lot of things that I can't do.
What do you like to play then?
Like I said, boomer games. I like playing Kirby Superstar. I like playing my
Nice,
Mario
nice,
games. I like playing
nice,
Super
nice.
Metroid.
That's
I like
good.
playing Secret of Maya, Skies of Arcadia, Goemon, Mystical Ninja, Musashi, Brave Fencer, Musashi. Oh yes, you see, that's my taste. I like my JRPG boomer taste.
Go
Single player
for
game
it.
that I get to enjoy.
You have
Do you
good
like Smash
taste. You have good
Bros?
taste. Nice, nice.
If you like to play Smash Bros, then I'm in.
I'll play
That's it.
Smash. I
Yeah.
haven't played Smash in a long time, but I'd be down to play Smash. I can make that one joke I used to make of like smashing up VTubers.
No.
Well, I told that from Laura, who used to say she's smashing up my guests. So I'm just telling you from her.
Oh shit.
'Cause I used to play Super Smash with her a couple times. I could never really beat her though. I think I might have gotten close once.
She's pretty damn good.
She's really good, really good. Like,
She's really good. I've seen her stream variety of time.
oh yeah, no, 100%. I haven't done it in a while though. I haven't seen her stream in a while, but I'll definitely need to check it out again because I know she does that still constantly. That's her shtick, is the VTuber Smash streamer.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Well, that's that. Like, I do like that you play a lot of old school games. I like that. I can't wait to see more RPGs kind of stuff because I'm pretty boomer myself. I actually do like to play a lot of old retro games as well. My retro games are like Metal Gear Solid, Devil May Cry,
Hell yeah.
like Zone of Enders, and like I'm playing. I just got myself a GameCube and a whole bunch of GameCube games lately, so I'm actually gonna be playing a Pokemon Gale of Darkness. So I've never played that game before, so I want to try that game. I just ordered Crazy Taxi, which is a very old school game for me. I love it. So
Nice.
I'm gonna have a retro day. So I know the feeling. We're both similar. Both have the boomer taste, you know. But I like to dip into like newer games every now and then. So I'll play Apex if someone's down, or Dead by Daylight, or Phasmophobia. But like usually I prefer the retro stuff.
Yeah, it's tough for me. You see where I'm going with this. So, like, I got an invitation to a bunch of stuff, and I have to like turn down like 50 of them just because of that. Because it's like it's a cute game, but it's like I need to like very much get into it. I also hate the fact that I play and I'm more of a burden if I play with them with my current level. I know that if I play Fortnite a bunch, I'll be pretty decent, but then I'll be, you know. I don't know. I don't want to be a burden all the time. I know
no, I
really
got
like
you.
it because it may be content to them. And I'm reading chat. I'm seeing that.
Fans?
Saying play games. I don't think I recall saying actually playing games out. That's one of my fucking regulars. Get back to me.
Well, hey, you know, Genshin's fun. Genshin's cool. I like Genshin. That's my like casual game. Like if I ever like need to stream something,
is.
but I don't know what to stream or I'm too tired to like do things, I'll just play Genshin. Genshin is great.
I'll play Genshin all the time, Chad. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'll keep playing Genshin. In
Do
fact,
it.
some of the Genshin streams that I do is like some of the most fun ones. Because
Oh
I try
no, Genshin.
to
Oh no.
I try to overstimulate my audience by providing pleasure while I play Genshin because I need
Oh,
to babysit to get them distracted. You
you're
know what I do?
distracted. What do you do?
Family Guy funny moments in a corner
You
of the
put
screen.
you put Family Guy like episodes in the corner while you play Genshin.
Yeah, or YouTube stuff that I can review.
Wow,
Multitasking. So
multitasking, multitasking.
Genshin takes like 15% of the screen. My VTuber takes like 60%, and the other 40 is just memes and probably like Subway Surfer and Family Guy funny moments or YouTube random videos.
Wow, you remind me of that like those ads you see on like TikTok where it like shows something but then shows another thing that's like supposed to
Yeah,
draw your attention on the bottom of
yeah,
it, so it keeps you distracted. So if you get bored of what you're watching below, you can just watch something on top.
yeah.
Seems like you're good at distracting your guests. I like it. It's good. It's good.
Oh, yeah, of course.
What what
Yeah.
what level are you on that?
Oh,
Oh,
But
Sam, thank you for the
AR,
10 bits. Hello, thank you. I appreciate.
AR,
Thank you.
oh, you're welcome. It's all good.
Wow.
I like to do random stuff, but
Well, I appreciate.
yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. You know, this is the reason why we play Genshin. You know, just to support each other, support our gambling addictions with each other.
AR 60. If you ask me what level I am, I'm AR 60. I completed the
Oh.
adventure rank. I'm on 60. I've been 60 for a while,
Oh.
and most of my characters are level 90.
I have a good few are 90 and I'm level 57, so I'm not that cool. But I definitely like it. Definitely good job. Definitely good job. Who's your main set? Who's you like to play as the most?
Oh, number one, Ayaka. Triple
Ayaka?
crown that baby.
Yep,
Yes,
best
and
girl, best girl.
I used to use Kazuha because they're like the jack of all trades. They can travel a lot and very powerful. But right now, Wanderer is taking the animal space.
Oh,
'Cause-
really?
'cause, yeah, Wanderer just does some massive damage, and also, not Eulab's, the name of my god, the water, the hydro character with the short hair, Yelan. They almost sound
Yelan.
so
Okay.
identical. Yeah, Yelan.
Yeah.
They sound so identical sometimes. There's like two Xinyan. There's like two Xinyan characters. That's
So
just like
many.
the
So
crossover
many.
of culture.
Yeah.
I use Xiangling and Chongli. I just change in between, and I also use Sayu. It depends because I pretty much use everyone. It
Oh,
depends
word.
on the situation, but the ones that I mentioned, it's because they have some handy dandy traveling skills. Because Ayaka can swim through the water, on top of the water with ice, and Yelan can run fast, and
Nice.
Wanderer can just fly. So
Wanderer's fly.
I use traversal. I'm an all-terrain vehicle in Genshin Impact.
You're an
I'd rather
ATV
go
over
fast.
here.
Yeah, I'd rather be fast than fight hard. Because
I
I just
see.
want to complete the game as much as possible.
He's a speed runner, not a try harder. I see. Makes sense. The main man here also has a fantastic taste in hats. Oh, why? Thank you. I'm guess
Danganronpa.
it is Danganronpa.
Because
hat.
they love Danganronpa. Maiden
I
loves
love Danganronpa. I know I love Danganronpa. Like, I actually
They
have.
love Junko.
I actually like. I don't like Junko's great. I have a little soft spot for Chiaki, the waifu,
Mhm.
the waifu. You know.
Yeah.
So definitely. Cool. Well, okay. So, do you have a question for me now?
Oh, question times. Okay, so now that we're talking about anime stuff, can I judge your anime taste?
Sure, go
Can you
for
give
it.
me like top 3 anime that you like, or
Yeah, I
it
can
doesn't have to
definitely
be
do
like
that.
the top, but just give me 3. Give me 3, because I see My Hero Academia over there, and despite what people say, oh, you're like basic taste. You like white thread. I think My Hero Academia is okay.
I like it. I like it. My Hero. I think it's good.
I think it's good. That's the reason why it's so popular and mainstream. But I understand why it becomes a little stale in some parts and repetitive. But I still think it's good. But I want to see I want to get your taste. Has your taste devolved into more present taste, or do you still like the stuff that you used to like back then? What do you like now?
Okay, well, maybe I can give you a mix of both. Like the stuff I like to watch right now and the stuff I used to watch when
Yeah.
I was a kid. Um, And like for those who are just jumping into the stream, we both do the same thing. We both interview other
Yeah.
guests. So in this stream where I interview a lot of people, I'm also getting interviewed. So we interviewing each other. So that's really cool. So you'll see us
Oh,
both
yeah.
bounce around questions, and of course you guys can feel free to ask any questions you want as well. But for me, I love well, I used to watch like Ronin Kenshin and Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho. So yeah, no, I love those kind of stuff.
Boomer
So my
tales.
Boomer, I love it. So my favorite was like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I love the Full Metal Alchemist. Oh yeah, there's Gurren Lagann right there. I love it.
Oh yeah,
Gurren
it's my
Lagann's a
favorite
go
of all
on.
time.
It's so good, so good. I love it. I love how it started off from just a tiny little drill to literally galaxy fighting robots that are literally chucking it across each other. I love it. This is a great anime. It's so great. I also like Recreators. It's just I just love the concept of it. It's really really good, but not many people know about it, so that's what I like about it. And then I also love a lot of romance anime. I'm a huge romance nut. I love romance animes because I'm a sucker for romance. Um, so I love like We Never Learn, Love Is War. I love like
Kaguya-sama.
yeah, I love Kaguya-sama. That's a really good
I
one for
fucking
me.
love it. So good.
I also the newest one that's came out that I'm really liking is because I was reading the manga before it came out as an anime, and I'm really enjoying it. Is that
Yeah.
100 Girlfriends That Really Really Love You? It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. So much.
Sounds
So
so.
much.
That's just like too garbage anime that you get to love.
So
It's not.
good. So good.
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just like. Uh, what is your
Just
opinions on isekai? What is your opinions on isekai anime?
I like the only isekais that I like so far is like Overlord, which is technically not an isekai but kind of isekai. And then I was reincarnated as a slime, so I like Rimuru. Like I love Rimuru.
Hell yeah! Oh my god,
Yeah,
I
I
love
love
that
it.
anime
So
so
good.
much.
I love your hair, by the way. But yeah, no, I love the
Oh,
anime
thank
too.
you.
Of course. I love the white. I like the. It looks good. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
how about you?
he's been
What kind of
amazing.
anime do you like to watch?
Oh shit, hell yeah! I just mentioned Gurren Lagann is my number one favorite pick. If you point a gun to me and tell me your favorite anime right now, so the top three that I'm gonna mention is probably Gurren Lagann, um, Fully Cooley, and Kill la Kill. They have
Nice.
all something in common. Can you tell what it is?
They have hot anime girls.
No.
What?
Okay.
What?
Get better. Get better at describing
What?
the theme.
What?
Almost the same.
Um.
Almost the same company.
Yeah. Yeah. Is the same
Yeah.
artist?
Gainax Trigger. It's like almost the same company. Studio Gainax and Studio Trigger. Is the one who
Okay.
made it.
So you like you like Trigger stuff? You like Trigger?
Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
just like the how wacky it gets, how animated and all that stuff.
Did you
All that stuff.
did you like Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk, the anime
Hmm.
or the game? 'Cause I never
The
played the game before.
the anime.
Is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was amazing.
Did you? I know. I think a lot of people got back into the game because of the anime, which I like the fact that they actually added stuff into the game because of the anime, like the jacket and some the inside jokes. I love it. They did a good job with it. Definitely did a good job with it. Cool. Awesome. Well, hey, let's get on to the next question for you, and that is,
Hell yeah.
what do you bring to the VTube community that helps you stand out a little bit? Because so far, you're pretty unique and different. Not really like a cat girl or anything like that.
Wait. Are you talking like physically? Like I'm not a cat girl or anything like that?
Well, see, like when you think of a VTuber, a lot of times people think of like a fox VTuber or a cat VTuber, kind of stuff. Like there's a lot of those out there.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to ask, like, what do you bring to the VTube community that helps you stand out from all the rest of the VTubers? And I would say you're pretty unique. You're pretty different because you don't really go for the same thing that a lot of people go for.
Yeah. I like to do that too because I don't know. I'm just a thing that can transform. The shape shifting kind of thing. I just like to be everything. That's pretty much what I like to do. I just like to adapt and learn things about other VTubers. But let me see what I wrote down on my table of contents here.
Good.
So
Tell her
like,
it's the bolts. It's the bolts. Yeah. She actually did talk about her bolts a little bit, and I cannot believe I made the first joke saying that she's literally screw loose. Like
that was sarcasm.
I know. Oh, that's sarcasm. I was like, I can't believe I'm the only one. Okay, good. You guys
It's the same like the people who come to my chat to be like, "Wow, sane. Are you feeling a little insane?" I'm like,
insane
I
membrane.
just smack the table. Like, yeah, I smack the
Oh,
table and be like, oh
uh,
my god, oh
oh my
darling, I've
god.
never heard that joke before. You're so funny, ha 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 ha. All
You
right,
know
yeah,
what?
back
Okay.
to the question saying, let's see, what do you bring to the Vtuber community that helps you stand out? Quality Satsulan is what I wrote. This is erroneous. I mean, it's not that wrong, but I think I just like to provide like a different type of like conversation to people because I
Mm-hmm.
like to. I'm not the traditional VTuber. I started and I tried, and the more I got into it, the more I thought that it's not really my thing to just follow the criteria. You know, people have told me, "Oh, Sane, when are you gonna do the song for, introduction to VTuber?" That one Japanese song that's like, 20 questions about a VTuber. I'm like, I'd rather you shoot me right now than I do that shit. And I and before I call anyone a VTuber mama, I have one mom and I love her very much. I don't like to use that word. I just call it artist, like fucking
Yeah.
hell. And not problem to that. It's cute. It comes from like idol origins and all that stuff. But I just like I have a name for them. Like it's like my scientists, because they build
Oh.
me together. They help me reincarnate. They work on my body and all that stuff. But mama just sounds like it's not my thing. But
Mm.
anyway, that doesn't really have to do contribute. That doesn't really contribute to the. I guess I'm a little unorthodox.
No,
But
I
I
like it.
change, but I don't want to also be a contrarian just for the sake of being a contrarian. I like discussion. I just like talking about things that other VTubers wouldn't talk. You wouldn't take me seriously if I talk to you about anything that happens in the news. I do
Mm.
like to sometimes talk about it just to give my opinions. Like imagine tuning in to my stream. You see, oh, look at this hot anime lady, and then suddenly, hey guys, right now there's a war in Israel and Palestine, and I was like, wait a minute, why is the anime girl talking about Palestine and Israel? It's like I don't really particular. I don't talk about it, but if it gets mentioned, I'm not gonna back down. And some people, it's like taboo. Anti-taboo VTuber will not touch that, but for me, it's just like, hey, if it needs my opinion, if it needs my reading, I'll give it a try. I used to be a professor in college, so I might as well just do my best to analyze the situation, just
Okay,
like
okay.
review the topic.
I like it. I think that's cool. They puts you into like a definitely different like kind of road of different VTubers. You know, you have that VTuber style, but you don't really stay as like a stereotypical VTuber. You know, you don't really go and like talk about your mom a VTuber. You don't really go into the like you don't like go to a normal style of like just chatting or like going to the video game side of things. You kind of just do whatever you want to do and talk about the way you want to do. It's like people stay for the anime waifu, but I mean, they come in for the anime waifu, but they stay for the actual knowledge they learn from you. So I think that's cool.
Yeah.
She also brings some of the most awful, absolute awful takes from time to time, and we love her always. No, you, aw, look at that,
This one,
aw,
no, I am not taking that. Do not baby them. Do not. These
aw,
Snoopers in Chad.
aw,
They're not my most. I
adorable,
didn't like that. No, 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 no. Don't do
adorable,
that to them. They don't deserve that.
aw.
They don't deserve that. Don't do that to them. I know them. They're
Well, Chad, how about you tell me this? What are those awful takes that she
awful
has?
takes.
Yeah.
I have no awful takes. Absolutely not.
Oh,
My takes are only the best of the best. Nothing.
that's
What I say is word. Nothing
oh.
should be taken as not factual. It is all fact.
Mm-hmm.
It's all true. So I give a take, made it salty because I told them Pokemon Home is trash. You should not be
Oh.
transferring your Pokemon from your old Pokemon games to the new ones. If you can catch them all in the new game, it's not that tough. You know, stop wasting your time with the Pokemon Home. Sentimental thing that you want to value from your old Pokemon games. You don't need to transfer them to the new game. Just get the DLC. You'll get them all faster. And they're like, how dare you give me that
How
take?
dare.
That's just an awful take. It's my own sentimental Pokemon. They have my ribbons. Guess
Mm.
what? The ribbons get deleted. You don't get to see the ribbons at all. So it's like, who is in the right here? There's no data for you to collect. You're being scammed.
You are. Luckily, like Pokemon Home is free for like a certain amount of Pokemon, and then you have to pay if you want more Pokemon. So I only have like one Pokemon in my home, and that's my first ever shiny Pokemon I've ever gotten. So I'll just
Okay.
leave him in there, and he just stays there, you know. But yeah, I don't see
Right now,
why people go too ham on that stuff.
I mean, I have 3,500 Pokemon at home. It's a
Whoa,
fact.
wait, you have a whole bunch of? Wait,
Yeah,
did you
I
say
have
you
Pokemon
don't?
home.
You didn't you just say that the home is terrible?
Okay, hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening. You just ran how terrible Pokemon Home is, but now how many Pokemon's in your home?
3,500. The reason why I have so many Pokemon is because I still play the games all the time. But
Yeah.
someone who plays them a lot can advocate of how trash and a piece of and a waste of time it is. What I do, I like to collect what is called a living dex. I
Mm-hmm.
like to catalog catching each Pokemon that exists of every entry, at least, and also I go to events. I collect them too. Keep their OT because they already and the ID, but the ribbons disappear and all the shenanigans. You don't get to see it. So even the moves sometimes get deleted. Now they're like completely. They don't care. The company is just like. But so I'm. It's like, have you ever seen that one meme from Steam? It's a meme that pops up in Steam in the Steam review. It's like, oh, this person has played this game for 1,000 hours,
Oh
and
yeah.
they give it a low, and then they give
They
it
gave
a
him
high
lows.
star rating, and then but the review rating it says I would not recommend this game. Fucking, you played the game for 1,000 hours and you wouldn't recommend it? It's like,
Yeah,
that's me.
I hate Pokemon Home. I think it's terrible. It's worthless and it's a scam. Uses Pokemon Home for everything and just has all her Pokemon in there.
Yeah, it's like
Totally,
like I
totally.
play it every day since the day that it came out. The only day that I didn't play it was the day that I had a stroke. I
Oh,
literally was in the hospital for like a week. I couldn't play
Genshin
this
does a
second
lot
time.
to you. Genshin does a lot to you. I can definitely see that.
So yeah, after that, it's I wouldn't recommend playing it. It's a time sink unless you want comfy gaming that will take your time. Go for it. But if not, then go play your backlog. You probably have a backlog
Oh
you need
yeah.
to take care of. You hear that, Maiden? Take care of your
Maiden,
backlog.
calling you out. Oh snap! Transferring
Yeah, you
Pokemon
too,
is bad.
Haruyo.
Maybe you
And
shouldn't
you
have
too,
let her cook. Oh,
Asurika. Whoever
no,
you are,
she
I don't know
cooking.
who you are. Asurika. You too. How is her Genshin takes? And what's with that emo with the knife? I'm gonna fight you right here. Do it to me.
This is the fight, the
Yeah.
fight. This is going to turn into a Jerry Springer show right now. Oh,
Oh.
did you get smacked? You got smacked by something.
Oh, fuck me. I have to turn that off then.
Oh, someone's smacking her. Oh.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I'm not streaming. I swear. But VTubers have Twitch integration
Yep.
system
And then
in their bodies.
so they went into
So these
their
two,
stream. They went to
I'm
your
gonna tell you
stream.
right now they're going into my Twitch offline channel and they're chatting in my chat. And so they spam emotes and they'll pop on
Oh,
my head. See?
yep. I love it. I love it. No,
Do you want to turn
let her
it off?
cook.
Do
Let
you
her
want to
cook.
play?
Yeah, no,
Okay, let them cook.
I'm totally down for it.
Okay then. Okay, you heard them chat.
Let him cook. Let him cook. Yeah. Oh,
Let them
yep.
cook.
I love those.
I
I love
mean,
those.
what if one of them? So hear me out. What if one of them, who are subscribed to my channel and can spam emotes, what if they have an emote that you don't want to show on stream? What if it's a
Oh.
peepee and it shows up?
Oh snap! I guess I can't do
You didn't
anything
think about
about it. I can't. I guess I didn't think about it. I
So
usually
it wouldn't-
trust. I usually trust the people on my
Yeah.
channel who comes on my show.
It's
But
okay.
I don't know. Maybe I should put a giant
Think
sensor
about
bar.
that. Think about that.
I should put a sensor bar right over her, just in case. Just in case.
Yes, put a giant block.
Don't
Put
trust
it
your
over my
chat.
tits.
We
Yeah.
only spam the yippee is in good faith.
Good
Good
faith.
faith.
Don't
Good
trust
faith.
your
Good- Don't trust. Don't trust. No, trust me. My chat likes to smack me around all the time. It's,
Oh, yeah. Hey, hold on. I should go back to the main caller.
Cool. Awesome. So, do you have a hot take with Genshin, other than the fact that people should still play it, but only if they're chilling? And they want to use another
It's
thing?
like it's all right. It's like I really want. That's my only hot take, honestly, because the game's fine.
Mhm.
And it has too much text, but it's still good. For just chilling.
Want to hear my
So
hot
it's like, no.
take? Want to hear my hot
What is it?
take? I have a pretty spicy hot take that a lot of people don't like when I
All
say
right.
it.
Surprise me.
I don't like Bennett at all. I think he's a
That's-
useless character, and he should not be in the game. I don't like Bennett at all.
I don't think you're using it right. No, not me. I don't use a lot of
I
Bennett.
don't use him at all. I refuse to use him because I know he's like one of the best characters in the game. I just don't like him. I think he's very boring. He's very like bland, and the only thing that's good about him is his ult, and that's it.
Uh, I think that's the thing. If you want to see your characters doing big numbers, he's the one.
I don't
Bennett will
like
be the
it.
one.
I don't like
I
it.
think my hot take is
I don't like it. I don't like it.
people say that do not activate the sixth constellation at all. I think you should. I don't think there's anything wrong with activating the sixth constellation.
I think doesn't it just
People,
like it converts some of that power that he gives out to other people and puts onto himself, right?
no. What it does is that it converts regular damage weapons into fire damage. So if you have Eula and she starts attacking with a sword, it becomes, instead of doing normal damage, it's gonna be fire damage. So it's gonna like
Oh.
lower the attack of Eula. And no, it
Ah.
won't. It actually just what it does is like maybe inflicting the wrong element that you don't want to activate. So you want to have neutral, so your combos may be better. But
Oh.
at the same time, who the fuck uses that? So it's not necessary. In fact, it'll make the character stronger for most scenarios, and it's not really a problem to C6 Bennett. I think that should be either like stop being people have to stop people should stop worrying about that, or Genshin should have a toggle for constellations that
Yep.
you can like activate or deactivate each one that you don't want. So
I
you can like
agree.
test out different theories
I
for
agree.
runs.
That'd be kind of cool. I have my Bennett at C5, so I haven't actually made him C6, but I also refuse.
Yeah.
He's still level 1 for me, and I refuse to put him on my team. Yeah, does that mean I don't get the big giant numbers? No, I don't get the big giant numbers, but I still like one shot most bosses. Is still fine.
I mean, yeah, you won't have a problem with that. But if you do, if you're someone who likes to, you know, participate in events or do the spiral abyss, then Bennett will surely be able to handle that. Because I've done over 1 million damage with combo Ayaka and Bennett and something like that.
Oh yeah.
It's not that, yeah. It's for that purpose.
Yep.
It's sometimes it's not, but it's you want the fun. If you don't want the fun, then Bennett, it's not that fun. There's not that much to it.
Yep.
There's no
That's why I
flashy
don't
animation like
play.
a five
I don't
star,
do the Bennett.
or he doesn't look attractive. It's not a hot anime waifu. So
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it's really big. He looks like a generic like
He
just like
looks
the
just
generic shonen
boring.
character.
He's
The generic
boring.
shonen. He looks like a character from Black Clover or something like that.
Yeah, and that's not even like a positive thing. You know, like Black Clover is fine as a character design, but like he just looks like a regular NPC. But his whole quirk is that he's bad
Wow.
luck, and no one wants to hang out with him. That's literally he's known for. So no one likes.
Hey,
So
this will be adorable. They got their stuff. They got their moments.
whatever. I see how it is. I see how it is. Junko did
Yeah.
nothing wrong. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Have we played the same game? Have we both played the same game? Have you watched the anime? Did you see the anime that was like the prequel and the sequel to like Danganronpa? That was cool. I like that. That was fun.
All right.
Cool. Awesome. Well, next question for you. Next question.
Alrighty.
This is going to be a nice
Bring it
little
on.
treat for your fans in chat. Do you have? Are you looking forward to streaming any games later this year? Or yeah, do you have any games? Or is this Genshin? This is
Laugh.
Genshin.
Chat, just laugh. Chat will laugh at that. I'm looking forward to playing any games. No. Hold on. Let me see what I wrote. I'm gonna give them a minute. Let's see. That's number 4. It says, "What games do you look forward to playing on stream?" So I did write something though. I'm not gonna disappoint you. It says here the ones I never had a chance to play from the past, but not really new ones. So
Mm.
yeah, I have a whole backlog that I want to get into. There's a lot of games that I want to try. There's one of my mods who wants me to play Monster Hunter, so I
Oh,
want to play that with them.
that'd be cool.
Someday I'll play it.
That'd be
I'll play
fun to see
Xenoblade
you play.
Chronicles.
That'd be also be cool. I like to see you play those games eventually, but I just met you recently, so I'm guessing they've waited a little longer than I have waited.
I mean, I only been streaming for about a year and a half at this point. I started
Oh.
on
Baby.
June. I think it's June. Last year. So that
Okay, okay.
must be over a year and a half.
Yeah, a little over a
Around that.
year. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it. Cool. Well, hey, I would like to see you play some of those retro games. That'd be kind of cool. I'd be down to see that. And also, I'd like to see you Genshin. I want to see Genshin streams. But it sounds like, for what your chat's pretty much showing, it might be a while before I actually see you play anything.
No. They're saying that, but I literally just played the new Mario game.
Which
and I
sounds
played Metroid
cool.
Dread this week. 2 days. So
There's
I'll be
still
happy that I
drought.
played-
There's still drought. They still need more.
There's
They need
there's
more.
not enough. Ironic that I started becoming a streamer and I thought, oh, now I can play those games that I never played. I'll have more time, I mean, a good excuse to play more. The opposite happened. I have less time to
Last
be a
time.
streamer because I have to prepare. I mean less time to be a gamer. Sorry, because I have to prepare so much shit before the stream or to organize stuff or just the things. I have so many
Oh,
projects that I added. Good projects, of course. Like I said, I have the Vtuber show. I have also collabs that I gotta do. And
nice,
is that a
nice.
cat?
Oh,
Is
hey.
that,
Yeah, it's my cat.
it's not,
He comes up. It comes up here
no,
every now and then.
no,
I have my gamer
cat.
cat. My gamer cat will come up
Let's
here every now and then.
go.
Yes, hello, buddy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hope I didn't derail way too much from that one argument with the games. But
No,
yeah,
you're totally
that
good.
answers it.
No,
Hunter,
no.
Hunter, stuff like that
I
would be really cool.
I would like to see you play more games, but also you do you. I want to see what you do, and like if you have like projects in the making, I'd love to learn about them. My cat's name is Max. His name is Max.
Max,
Max.
Maximilian Pegasus, the cat.
Yes, yes. You should just see his eyes, like the Millennium Eye.
I think my project. I think that the talk about the project will come in one of the future questions. So I'm gonna leave the suspense for that question.
Sounds good. Well, now it's your
Hell yeah.
turn. Do you have any questions for me?
Oh, all right. I didn't think that's. I don't think this far. Oh my goodness.
I
It's
see.
been
I
streaming for 3
prepared. I
years.
prepared for this. I
Yeah.
prepared for this.
You said you've been streaming for about 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there like um do you feel I think this is a question you asked me too, but I kind of want to ask you the same thing in a different manner.
Do it.
It would be a little more of did you see yourself doing this compared to like 3 years ago, like what you're doing right now?
No,
Projects.
like I thought I was not gonna be a streamer at all. I thought I was gonna be a
Oh,
YouTuber, just a regular YouTuber, because I wanted to do what Game Grumps do. Yeah, but I am a huge Game Grumps
yeah.
fan. I love Game Grumps, so I thought I'd just be a
Uh-huh.
Let's Player, and that's it. I did like Markiplier stuff. I just do Let's Plays. But then I saw streaming was popping off, and I thought, oh, cool, I can try that. And so I would try
Yeah.
stream League of Legends. And that's how I first started as a
Ew.
streamer. I know.
Ew.
You can put down
See,
your
chat? I'm not the only one playing trash games.
You
I'm
can
just
put
kidding.
down the fire and pitchforks. That's fine. You guys can put them down. I know. I know. I don't really play that game anymore. I try and dip into like some games every now and then, just because I put too much time and
Yeah.
money into that game, and I would feel terrible letting it go. But I don't really play that game very often. I definitely don't stream it. Like that's like the worst thing to do is to stream that game. Oh my god, so bad, so bad. Like if you're starting out, do not stream that game. Do not. It's a terrible
Time sink.
idea. It's not a time sink. It's just no one to watch. Like no one.
It's like
Yeah,
yeah,
your
I get it.
visibility is so terrible with League of Legends streams, and like I don't like it personally streaming that game is because I get so focused with competitive games that I can't dip away to talk to chat, you know. And I think you've probably had that same issue where like you want to like play the more turn-based kind of games so that you can like pause, stop what you're doing to answer chat, you know. Because the thing as a streamer is that we are all together to enjoy the game like together, you know. Chat is
Yeah,
just
yeah.
as in this stream as you are, you know. We're both are being content creators. We both are in this community together.
Yeah, yeah.
And so if I'm just playing a video game and that's all I'm doing and I'm not interacting with chat, then what's the point of streaming, you know? Because I feel like there's two kinds of streamers. There's the entertainment and then there's the professional. The professional are the ones that people just like to watch play games because they're really good at the game, you know? So you just want to watch them do really cool stuff. You know, those are the professional gamers, like shooters, like Legends players and stuff like that. But then there's the entertaining ones that are really interactive. They are like they talk, they have really
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
shows and stuff like that. And those are
It's a
these are
whole
the
show,
kinds
I
you
think.
want. For me,
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
not
whole.
that good at games. I'm just not. Like I used to be good at
Mhm.
games. I can play games and do fine, but I'm not that good at them. So if I would just be more a commentary kind of person who like will talk about what's going on and stuff like that.
Satsudan. You want to do Satsudan too?
Yep.
Join us. Join
Join.
the
I will join.
Satsudan.
Well, I do that like as you can see we're doing it kind of like right now.
Satsudan.
But I mostly when I play video games I usually only play like a lot of like turn-based games because I want to still interact with chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
think you should drink some water.
I was drinking some water too.
I knew it. I
So
knew it.
if my VTuber was acting weird, it's because I was drinking water.
No, it's totally
just
fine.
like,
I've had the magic of like VTubers come in and do certain things on my show that I can tell when someone's drinking water or stretching or they leave. I know. I can tell. I can tell.
I read everything, Maiden. I read every single
You
word you
should
guys
read
say.
us
If I pay
more.
attention, if
Oh.
I read it all. If I pay attention to you, that's a completely different vibe.
Oh. I see how it is.
They
Like,
love
so
they love it when I'm gonna say this. They love masochists. They're
a
masochists. They like it when
masochist.
I just yell at
Oh.
them. Yeah.
Are you trying to be stepped on by San over here? Are you trying to be stepped
Oh
on?
hell! Why do you have to say that? Oh come on!
Well,
Why
you
do you
mentioned
have
it. You
why
mentioned
do
it.
you have to bring the feet and the stuff into the table?
Yes,
I
look
no
hot. I
no
love it. Love it.
no.
Hey, no, go for it. Go for it. Step on me, Sans. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh my
Snap.
god. Okay, no.
Oh, well, hey, you know, maybe there's a redeem
Why'd you
there.
do
It's
that,
redeem. It's redeem.
Rico?
Nah, it's not
Because
my
I
thing,
didn't.
but
Hold on a second.
oh,
I mean, fine. Hold on a second. I'll
oh,
surprise you then.
oh, surprise! What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
she's
Here we
gone.
go.
She literally
Yeah.
jumped into a different void.
There you go.
The ankles, guys, the ankles. Look at
No.
that calf. Oh no! Oh my god! It's Foot-kun. It's Foot-kun. This is gonna be my thumbnail, by the way, so everyone can guess it.
No.
Oh.
It's not
Yeah,
me.
that's
It's
not my
another
thing.
kid.
Oh, why are you licking? Why are you licking?
Oh shit! I brought this to your stream. Why did I do that? Why am I like this?
Well, that's the first time I've ever had a foot on a stream, so yeah. Well, that's fun. That's good.
First time for everything, baby.
First time for everything. First time for everything. I like it. I like it.
Which microphone is the one that works?
They both work.
All right.
That's what. See, which if you get bored of one mic, you can go to the next mic.
Was it this big? Or am I too big?
No, you perfect. Perfect size right here. Perfect size.
All right, there you go.
Nice. Cool.
All right, next
Awesome.
question.
Next question. Is there any game that you want to play with your fans? Any kind of community days or any kind of like collabs you want to do with your community?
Oh yeah, actually that's a really good one because I've been. You mentioned the key part that it's not written there because people will still laugh about the whole game and me.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing, but I do want to do more things with my community, more activities. As we keep growing, I keep wanting to just meet more people and get them to talk. Last night I had something called open chat, where it's just basically I just go on Discord. I announce, hey, I'm gonna be in the chat. So if you want to jump in there, doesn't matter if you're a content creator or not, you can jump in there and just give me stories. It can be positive. It can be something I can help you with. It's kind of like Amaranth, but instead I'm not an ethot.
Oh, I see. Ethot. Wow.
She says that. I mean, she does that kind of thing. I think that was too harsh. I might apologize for using that word.
Hey, I never even heard that before. Ethot.
I mean, well, have you seen the kick streams that she does or not? Have you seen them in like controversial clips around everything?
I have
She's
not.
just sitting there like butt naked, practically just like chatting with people on Kick. And she goes into Discord, and she just has a public channel. She goes in, tell me what you did, or confess your sins, or tell me something good today. Want some news, some questions, what is up, and then you expect like grown ass people to be there and just chat with them, and then sometimes you get the occasional like 12-year-old going like, "Hey, what's your favorite Fortnite skin?" It's like, oh wait,
Oh no.
why are you not booting out this person? I think they're a little too young to be
A little bit.
in one of your kick streams.
A little bit.
But
A little
no,
bit.
but for me, I think most of my demographic it's in like the mid-20s, honestly. Or
Mm.
early. From what I've seen, because of my boomer taste, I alienate people, and because of the games that I play, I really don't have anything to provide to the table when it comes to like people of a younger demographic, aka Zoomers.
Zoomers.
I mean, there's an occasional one or two that shows up and they appreciate the content, but in general, I just want to do more activities with the community. Doesn't matter.
Cool.
I don't judge.
Guys, I want to see you guys do a Super Smash Brothers. You'll get a lot of kids jumping on those streams.
That sounded so wrong.
Oh. True. I've always.
I'm kidding,
Don't clip that. Don't clip it. Don't clip it.
Just kidding.
All right, cool, awesome.
No.
Well, hey, before I get to my next question, did you want to ask any
Yeah.
questions?
Let's see. What can I
I'm
ask you?
asking
I
you
see that
15
you're.
questions. You'd be asking me 15 questions.
All right, so here's one that I'm gonna judge you by. No one in chat can
Judge,
see
judge
this. So
me,
I'm gonna
judge
ask you
me,
this.
judge me.
Profile picture on Discord is Senpai from Nagatoro. Don't bully me, Sagatoro.
Yeah,
Don't bully me, Nagatoro. Do you have a bullying fetish?
no.
Then why do you have the one where he's like all red
I just,
and being bullied?
I just love blushing characters. I
You
love
identify
characters
with
do
the
blushing.
character? You both
Yeah,
wearing glasses right now. You both look kind of similar.
yeah. Actually, that's actually why I
Do you look
got
kind
it.
of nerdy?
Very
You like
nerdy.
bully? I'm just kidding.
No
I'm just
bully.
kidding.
Do I like to bully? Maybe a little bit. No, I'm joking.
No, no, no.
There is a kink. There is a
Hey,
kink
I don't judge.
that
I don't judge.
that I do have like a secret in. That maybe you guys could figure out as time goes on. You guys might some of my usuals know. My usuals know, but like you'll see. But bullying is not something I like find actually like interesting. I just like the character because one, I just love the blush. I love anime blushes. I think they're adorable. And two, yeah, he does remind me of me when I was a kid, like crazy. You know, with the brown hair, the glasses, and just like how he's like super shy in front of girls. You know, so yeah, I can definitely see me liking that like little profile picture of him. But I definitely don't have like a bully kink. I have a different kind of kink. You guys will probably learn about that very soon. Look at you with your brown hair.
Oh, wait, what is that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There you go. Choom.
It's a mega
You know this
meme.
character?
It's a mega
Hell
meme.
yeah.
Of course I know. She's the best wizard. Best wizard. The Crimson Devil. Demon. Crimson
Oh
Demon.
shit! You know the term. That's good.
I got you. I know my stuff. I can weep. I got you.
Oh
you.
yeah.
Then however does like it. Yes. And however does like it.
Say I don't.
So you
that's
like
English.
bullying.
That's
You like
false
being
allegation.
bullied. You like being bullied, huh?
No. That's not what they meant.
She's, I
Saying
know
that
that's. I think that's
No,
what she
no,
meant.
no.
I think they say that you like to be bullied.
No. That's not how it is. I don't like to be bullied. I don't like bullying either. They're just there to be annoying. I think it's just dynamic. Isn't this just Twitch culture at this point? Bullying the streamer, as they call it.
That's what mods
like,
do. Mods
it's
bully the streamer.
Yeah, but it's in general also chat. It's just a dynamic. It's like a form of love.
Okay, yeah, no, very formal love. It's the best
It
love.
kinda
Best
is.
love.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's engaging. You have to exploit it as much as possible. Am I exploiting it by calling out these individuals that are chasing me here? Maybe not. We're just friends. We're just genuine friends. Chat is always the nicest saying. Now that's a fact. That's a complete, absolutely true. 100%.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're always nice to Sans. It's super nice.
No. That comes from the biggest liar. They are known as the biggest liar that knows the right. That's
Totally.
the reason why they have that title. Sane, I gotta Sane a question. You got a
Oh.
question for me, Maiden?
What's the
This is
question,
the-
Maiden? Ask away.
Normally, I would say like, "Oh, your chat has a question." Pico, I'd be more gladly to take questions from chat, but this time, what is my? No, I knew this was coming.
What's your Twitch? What do you mean? What's your Twitch?
Don't read it. It's a gotcha moment. It's a gotcha. You know,
Gotcha
they
moment.
got you. They got you 'cause,
Oh.
you're supposed to say what's your Twitch, and then if you answer correctly, then you're just it's like the game. Have you seen the
Yeah,
the game?
if you think
lost
about
the
the game,
game.
you lost the game.
No, that's it. It's like saying what's your Twitch. It's equivalent. If I read it out loud because I read the chat over and over, if I read saying what's your Twitch, I lost the game. So that's pretty much it.
Oh.
So I have a mod that sometimes hop into my voice chat or it just reminds me all the time saying what's your Twitch. And it's just like a constant reminder of it's an example of primetime bully insane. All the time asking me what's my Twitch?
Where's my Twitch?
Because I plug it in my podcast, like, hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, I also stream on twitch.tv/Saint Cisco. And then from that, it like converted into a meme. Like, oh, you're telling us your Twitch on this YouTube stream? Okay, so it's saying what's your Twitch? And they just kept asking and asking over and over again.
All right, cool. Oh, yeah, I can see that. You know, that's interesting kind of bullying. I've never seen that before, but you know, I think it's for your benefit. Keep telling people about your Twitch. I think it's a healthy bully, healthy bully.
I
Cool,
guess
cool.
so.
All right,
I'll never admit it.
let's get to the everyone's favorite part of the interview, and that is let's get into your body.
My body.
And I
The body of
mean,
the
let's
middle
get into
time.
your design of your model,
Oh
right?
shit!
Yeah,
Hold on a
yeah,
second.
yeah. That's what I
Let me
meant.
get that.
That's totally what I meant. But say so. Say so, guys. Say so.
Yeah.
Right, right,
Say so.
right, right. Totally
If you
say so.
say so.
Oh yeah, totally. If I say so. If I say so. Cool. What's the thoughts that went into the design of your model?
Oh snap! So I think I showed you backstage. I'm not gonna put it in right now because it's the first model of mine. It looked like almost like a people call it a librarian. I wanted to have more like a teacher kind of vibe for my first
Okay.
model, but it's just more like a so it's like somewhat cozy, somewhat cyberpunk feeling to this one because I kind of wanted to grow out of that like librarian vibe from the first model to this one. I wanted to just be a little bit more, conventionally good shape in terms of like drawing. One of the dynamics that I have when it comes to like have creating a character, it's that it's recognizable and easy to draw. And even
Mhm.
if it has like some features that seem simplistic, at least it'll be like recognizable.
Mhm.
So that's pretty much what came into the thought of my creating my character. See
I
what
like it. I
thoughts
like
went
it.
in the mouth. Yeah,
Make it
so
simple, make it easy, but also relatable, and like pretty much is like a reflection of who you are, right?
yeah, of
Yeah.
course. And the thing on the head, which is like something that everyone points out, I haven't really described this to you, not even off stream. It
Oh.
has to do with my health condition, actually.
Oh.
Bolts on the head, there's more to it than just being a tuner for transforming into other VTubers or stuff like that. So there's lore to it, and I guess that's part of the what. So all my models must have at least a representation of that health condition in some capacity. Whether it's a fin or an accessory on the head that can represent it. So in this case, the lines in the middle are actually stitches because I got a surgery on my head,
Oh.
and the bolts are exactly where I had the strokes IRL. So I based the bolts and the stripes based on my health condition, which is moya moya. I have moya moya disease in real life.
Oh. What is Moi Moi?
Moya moya is just to not like overcomplicate it by googling it. It's a condition where the blood vessels on my head are very thin,
Mm,
so I'm prone to strokes easily.
I see.
So I'm very sensible to all things related to blood pressure or just stress. Anything that it's related to, pressure on the head or blood pressure can affect my head in a weird way. So I can get lightheaded easily. If I am not hydrated enough, my blood vessels will constrict. All that stuff related to blood vessels will actually give me a stroke or make me feel dizzy or have a headache. I have a lot of migraines constantly. I actually have limiters in my stream. My chat is very polite about that. I mean, you seen the banter I go around with these two that I hear,
Yeah.
but in many occasions they are very caring and very kind to remind me to take care of my health because I need it. Sometimes I go way out of line, and I when I began, I could not even stream for over 2 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah, it's like it was difficult for me because just wearing headphones was painful. I stream most of the time without headphones actually, and then occasionally I wear them. Right now I'm wearing them, so my head is fine because I've been getting a little healthier. But it's not a condition that can get healed. It's just there for the rest of my life now.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I have it. So yeah, that's just. But going back to the original question, what thoughts went into your design? It's more about the origins of my life and the easy to draw shape.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, I love it when people actually have like different parts of their VTuber design have a meaning. I think that's really cool. Because some people just think that, oh, I'm just a hot anime waifu. Like, no, I have like legit reasons why I look the way I do, and I like that. That's really cool. I think that's really nice.
I like it.
Is your car running?
You found yeah. Okay, let me go back to the chat. I couldn't see it there, but it's like tiny chat. They're just distracting you.
What about the meaning of the hexon? Hexon.
Oh god. So here's the thing. So along with my VTuber, I think I showed you before the stream. I showed you the whale shark. I don't think you've
Yep.
ever seen it. I
I
have
like
a
that.
third VTuber. I have a third VTuber personality. I have an alter. So the whale shark is basically my alter ego. So I wanted to be a fish VTuber because Gargora, Shylily, Trua, Megalodon. How many fish VTubers exist? I wanted to be popular like them.
Hex.
I like it. Yeah, there's a lot of water-based VTuber, fish VTuber. So I
True.
have another one that is related to being a sexy anime character, and her name is Hexane. So my name is
Oh.
Sane, and my evil clone or my alter ego is called Hex Sane. I'm Sane. Hex Sane is like the evil one. It's
Oh.
like more of a YouTuber, which is more like,
Oh.
they like more the henty, if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. You know what I means. The saucy
Wow.
content, very
The
sus
lewd. The
content.
lewd. Very
Yeah.
lewd.
Their hair is purple. It's just me, but with purple hair. You know how they say, "Oh, how to make a character dark?" Oh, just give it like
Dark hair. Just give dark hair.
darker hair, something like that.
So
Yeah,
this
that's
so
just
this is
insane.
hex. So this is hex. This is hex Sam
Pretty,
right here.
pretty much, yeah. It's based on the color. Is based on hexane. It's pretty much this, almost the same color, but
Hmm.
yeah,
I like it. I like it.
it's
It's
on the
cool.
chat. It's on the chat. I think there's an emote. Someone's using an emote of hexane right now.
Oh, I see. I see. I like it. I like it. That's cool. That's cool. I like all the different kinds of stuff. The smug, the X-ray, X-ray. I love it. I love it.
The one comment about my car is running. Um, uh, embarrassing moment. About 2 weeks ago, I was very tired. I got home from work. I think I did a bunch of things related to VTuber stuff. I did like a call with a guest that I needed to chat with him, and then I went to bed. I
Hmm.
woke up in the morning, and my car was still running in my
Oh.
garage. How
Oh
am I still
no.
alive?
Oh no.
Because
Use
all
up
the
all that
gas is in storage.
gas.
Yeah, so yeah, people are now reminding me, saying, "Is your car running?" Because I was screaming on Discord, like, "Oh, I left my car
Ah,
running."
I left my
It's like,
car
"What?
running.
Are you so much of an airhead that you left your car running?" Because apparently I am a bit of an airhead sometimes. It's just, I don't know what is it about me. Since I began being a streamer and a VTuber, I think I've been losing neurons in my head. I'm losing it, bestie. Little by little, day by day, I'm just like losing my brain cell capacities to be just be a person. I'm
Wait, no worries. Well, at least chat has you back. You know, they also are concerned about your Switch as well.
Yeah, because I left it on a couple of times. I go to sleep, I go back, wake up, and my Switch is still on
Oh,
my next to my PC. It
it
happens
dies.
often.
It
I don't
dies
know.
so
It
often.
doesn't. No, it doesn't really die because it's connected, but it's plugged in. And
Oh,
when I pick it up, it's hot because it's been it's just been on and charging. It for some reason it doesn't auto sleep.
that's
Even if the
weird.
auto sleep
That's
is like
weird.
on. I don't know what it is.
That's weird. That is weird. All right, all right. Cool, cool. Well, let's continue on to the next question. Next question is, what's your own favorite part about your own design?
Ooh, my own favorite part, my own design. I think that I can go to the, okay, let's see what I wrote exactly here so I can sophisticatedly answer this. Number 7. Um, my favorite part of my design is actually the shape. The shape overall, the silhouette. I
Oh,
mentioned that I like it to be recognizable and just to be flexible too. I can change it to other transformations.
mm-hmm.
Because yeah,
Yeah.
it's the organic shape that I have around. Though I have a sick. Okay, so I thought of keeping the ponytail as like a signature. Ponytail and the balls, I've been recognized for that.
Mm-hmm.
But the more and more that I look at my VTuber with short hair like this, I've been wanting to have a model specifically designed around the idea of
Of short
having
hair.
yeah, it's just like alternate hairs. Like I don't want. I feel like I'm going to drop the ponytail in my next re-debut.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like girls with short hair, so I definitely
Yeah,
like that.
tomboys. You like
Mm.
tomboys?
Well, I like short
You
hair
like
up to the
girls?
neck. I like the short hair up to the neck kind of style.
You like girls that are just bros?
Just bros, bros. Like, yo, bros, hang out. No.
Right.
Remember Hinata from Naruto when she was growing up?
Hinata. Yeah,
Yeah, like that kind of hairstyle. No, it's like small.
yeah. I like that kind of hair.
Yeah, I do too.
Let's
I
see.
lost
Like,
count.
look
What
at
rate do you, what re-debut are we on now? Do you re-debut quite often?
I mean, So here's the thing. I show you that I have the the first model, which is up to the half. I have the whale shark. I have this one that I'm showing you right now, which is called Neo Sane. They all have different names. I also have like a little tiny pixel VTuber, which I can just pop them all in here little by one. And I also have this one. This is actually low key like what I look
Oh,
like on a weaker state. I just
that's
have slime.
this is a little slime. A little slime.
Yeah. So let me VTuber. That's me as well.
Nice, nice. I like it. I like it.
And I have also there's also a scuff model that's coming soon. It looks like it just looks like a stick model but with sane. It's gonna be like 3D animated.
I love
I
it.
also use 3D models, by the way. I like using Vroid and I like making them myself with
Good, good. I
accessories
like
that
it.
other VTubers upload on Boots or on Twitter as well. Because a lot of VTubers share their assets. You know, they share how their accessories for that because 3D VTubers are easier to customize than 2D. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like slapping the clothes and that's it. You got new clothes.
Yep, perfect. I can see that. I can
And
see that.
hold on,
Okay.
I show you.
Hey,
There
it's
you
a
go. Wow.
Metroid.
Hell yeah. That's what I was using to play Metroid Dread.
Nice, nice. I like it. I like it. It's a
The
good one.
Vroid.
It's a good one.
Oh yeah, I
Cool.
can pop pictures. VTube Studio allows me to like pop in pictures. I can put like fan art and stuff like that.
Do
And
it.
I just remember.
You can do it whenever you like.
Okay, don't worry. I'm not gonna show anything sus or anything.
Oh. No sus.
This is
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. You get no
no, don't
sus. You get
worry.
no sus.
Wait a minute.
Booba.
Oh, speaking of sus,
Very
there's
cool.
this
Very cool.
artwork that I like a lot.
I like that a lot.
Oh look, yeah. See how it looks with the shorter hair? I'm trying to maybe on the next review, gonna have it more longer on the sides and little to no ponytail. That's just it's just a thought, something that I've been thinking about.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
the short hair. I like the short hair. It's good. It's good. Cool. Awesome. All right. So now we get to the part that you've been really looking forward to talking about, and that is your lore. Do you have a lore, a backstory?
Oh hell yeah! Okay, let me see. So my lore is not really complete because I keep making up stuff along with my community little
Mm-hmm.
by little. We just keep inventing. Like I said, since I'm a shapeshifter, I can just keep ingesting more lore inside the lore. But depending on the recommendations that I get, some people have been kind enough to provide me with like different artworks, like how would I look like an alternative sane, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I make it a reality with the Vroids or with the like 2D. I just customize them. But let's going back to my lore. What is the lore of my VTuber? So to put it shortly, like TLDR, um, one day I got a stroke, and then I got
Oh,
reincarnated as an anime girl who can shapeshift. That's pretty much the short version of my lore. But
I
then from
see.
there on, we can everything that I talk about the balls, how they can help me attain more powers. I can so transform into VTuber that influenced me, whether it's a friend or someone that I met, like around the internet. Like I sometimes like take a part of them and become make it some of me.
Oh,
Sometimes I
that's so
even go as
cool.
far as to like trade accessories with other VTubers, just so we can have something in common.
Yeah, I like it. That's cool. I like this kind
Yeah,
of like style. It keeps on changing, keeps on adding to it, and keeps on making more fresh. I like it. I like it.
yeah.
That's really cool. It's
That's pretty much
actually
explain my life.
it's actually ongoing yet. It's actually kind of neat. I think that's really neat. I think that's really cool. I like that your chat actually likes to help you out with it too. I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Weird sound. Okay, anyway. Um anyway, so let's get in a little controversial question. Are you ready for it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Very cool. What's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
At the moment, you
I
mentioned,
thought you would like this one. I
but
thought you liked this one.
oh hell yeah, I do. But I actually might it's gonna be maybe. So here's what I wrote. You're not gonna be that surprised by what I wrote, but let me explore this answer myself. What I wrote in my paper, I said, my thoughts on the VTuber community is that there's never a boring time. It's great.
Yeah.
I sounded I sounded like I said something nice, but in actuality, what I mean is that I am a spectator. I'm a lurker for the most. I'm a very, I just like to witness what's going on and see what's happening in the news because VTuber have things like, oh, there VTubers have their own news channels where they talk about other VTubers, like either it's like corporation, indie, or all that stuff. I don't know if you ever heard of such a YouTuber called False ID or Kyo or Ref Says Desu or anyone like that, or Nox Taku, which is
Mm.
very popular, but well known. So they have like, I know Nox Taku is like more broad on news, but there's the other ones that I mentioned talk about a lot of VTuber news. Whether it's
Mm-hmm.
good news or bad news, I'm there to witness like the the good stuff, the bad stuff, and the ugly stuff. The good, the bad, the ugly. I like it because it's like a train wreck that never stops, and it just keeps evolving into something so incredible. I don't know what is it about it that the VTuber community is like a train on fire that's just doing spins and it's enjoying it.
I like it too. Like as someone as a bystander, I just like to step back and like kind of see it because I'm not a VTuber, so but I'm in the
Yeah,
VTuber rabbit hole. So a lot of times
yeah,
I'll see like a lot of the controversial kind of topics, and I can even put my opinion on there. But again, I'm very small, so like no one cares about it. So it's just really interesting to kind of like understand like how they do certain things. But also, I don't really dive into the VTuber drama very often. I kind of just I'm on my own kind of case. You know, I only
yeah.
use Twitter to look for potential new guests to come on my show, and then to
Yeah.
support the people who have already been on my show. So I don't really go into any other kind of thing. I have
So
gotten hate before, where I would be sometimes I would just be scrolling down and I'll see
yeah.
a post that a old interviewing person on there, and they didn't have that many likes on the post. So I'll be like, oh, let me support this person. I think this person's cool. I'm just gonna like their post. Awesome, and just keep scrolling. But then I'll get DM'd saying that how dare you like this person's opinion about this blah, blah, blah. Did you know that they did this one thing? I'm like, I don't know. I just want to support
There.
them. I just want to
Okay.
support them.
This
They're
is the
cool.
kind of things I like. I like this because that's called policing. Policing your taste or policing your behavior. Because there's a lot of VTubers out there who just like to live up to their character so hard that
Mm-hmm.
it is funny. It's just, I'm sorry to say this. I know it can be a hot take or whatever, but it's just I just find it funny. They have so much time. They want to
Yeah.
become these. They want to become these pretend content creators. I think what you just witnessed it's the phenomenon called a V tweeter.
A V
I love
tweeter.
to make fun of V. I love to make fun of V tweeters. Do you know what a V tweeter is?
They do they only like retweet like other VTuber stuff, and they don't actually they don't know they're VTubers, but they don't actually stream or make content. They just talk about other
There you go.
VTubers.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
that's the answer. So they swear they are. They swear they're gonna be like debuting sometime soon. They're eternally pre-debut VTuber. They're never gonna debut. All they do is go to Twitter, pretend they're the character in their profile pictures, police everyone, think that they are like moist critical levels of drama level. Like, oh yeah, my takes are the take. I need to give my take for everything. Oh, look at this person liking this post. Oh, look at this hot take. Oh, you like this stuff? It's controversial. I should police you. I should report you to the big VTubers. And it's like it's like, oh my god, this is like, who is this kid?
Who's
What are they doing?
why
And
you have so
sometimes
much
it's not even a
time?
kid.
Why you have so much time on your
Yeah,
hands?
who the fuck has the time to take care for all of this? Making fun of VTubers is always morally correct. Thank you,
They
Maiden. Hey, this is why I love these people. Sometimes they get me. It's
get
like,
you. They get
holy
you.
shit. Yeah, yeah. It's like it's that's what it is with the VTuber community. There's a lot of these people that are just way invested into this, and it's just like you can okay. So I understand if you'd be like annoyed, but if you're like me, who is like a lurker, I just like spectating on the corner. You'll never get bored.
Yeah.
It's like people who say, "Oh, I hate Twitter. There's so much drama." I think Twitter has been more fun now than ever. But does that make me cynical? Does that make me cynical if I say that about the community, Twitter, and VTubers in general? I like Twitter now more than ever because
Oh.
it's just more drama all the time. There's always something spicy going on. I wake up, oh, Mr. Beast is getting canceled, and at the same time, another VTuber is giving like the shittest take in the world, and they're getting crucified. It's like, holy shit, why would they care? But at the same time, look at this. How are they gonna solve this problem? Assume it's gonna be me. Oh hell, it has been me a couple of times.
Well, hey, there's content for you. It's more content, so it's perfect for you and your take.
I,
So
I
it's
mean,
great.
I mean, it wasn't intentional. Sometimes I don't like to see it as content. I'm not saying that, oh, when it's me I don't like it, but I think it's interesting I just some stuff has happened. I'm not gonna elaborate on that field, but at the same time, it's I haven't really done anything bad. It's just people trying, like I said earlier, either police me or tell me what to do. I got a DM. I'm just if I can open it right now.
Do it.
I'm gonna read you the. I'm gonna read. I'm not gonna show you, but I'm gonna read you exactly what they said. It's in their message request. I'm not even following this person. Also, let's see. You are following a majorly bad person, by the way.
Oh,
That's why I unfollow you. I have no mean intentions. That stuff ruins your career, especially in these trying times. I was like, what the fuck do you care that I'm following someone that you hate? It's like,
Yeah, I was like that's so weird. Also
it's
like
weird.
I always think it's weird because to me like I'm the kind of boat that I don't want anyone to follow me unless they actually want to watch my content, you know? Like, I don't like people
Yeah,
who
yeah.
just follow just for no reason, just following to support. Like, hey, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it, but I don't want you to follow me if you're not actually going to watch my content. So when people like reach out to me and say, "Hey, I stopped following you because of this," I'm like, "Cool.
Okay, okay, good for
Yeah,
you.
follow
What do
you can stop following me because I only want people who actually want to watch me because I do that with YouTube, you know. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
people I don't watch on YouTube, and it's because I just don't like the content, you know. And I do fall in the prey that if someone like if I watch someone who like streams a certain game, like I used to watch Tectone. I used to watch Tectone a lot
Oh yeah,
because he did
yeah.
like
Me too.
Genshin. He did a lot of Genshin content, but then he stopped
Yeah.
doing that and does other things, and I kind of just stopped watching him because I just lost interest in that. You know, like
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with
Normal.
it. There's nothing wrong with
You're
it. It's
not gonna
just
go to Tectone and start crying to him like, "Oh, you
you
stopped making the
lost me
content
as
that I
a
like."
follower because you stopped playing Genshin. I hope you realize how that. Uh, uh.
These people that are terminally online. Is that a fucking Eggy emote? It
Is
is. Or
Eggy
is
is
it actually?
Eggy emote?
That's cool. Oh my god. It's yeah. It's like that. I like just my making fun of VTubers is always terminally correct. It's always correct. It's always morally correct because these people are just terminally online. They don't know what to do with their lives, and it's funny. I like
It's
that kind
weird.
of spectacle. I don't know.
It's
I just
people
like that.
weird. People are weird.
But
That's how it
okay, to
is.
end in a good note, let me just say that it's not. I'm not all about chaos. Look, I am a VTuber interviewer. The reason I'm a VTuber interviewer, it's not for the content. It only. It's because I wanted a good avenue, not just an excuse. A good avenue to get to know people, like I genuinely do, explore, the field and educate myself on it, and at the same time, maybe educate my friends and get to learn as well. What I consider the VTuber community, it's not the entire spectrum. What I consider the VTuber community, it's me, my friends, my circles, and the people that I actually like witness around me that I prefer. It's my VTuber community. It's what I like to see it. Not just the people that watch me, also my circles. Because I have a lot of friends and a lot of people that I know from the sites, and they also consider, even if we don't chat every day, as long as we just check up on each other or see each other or rate each other, it's fantastic. And that's what I love about the VTuber community. And also how accepting they can be about one's like identity or all that stuff. You surround yourself with good people, you will have an amazing time in that community.
Agreed, 100%. And I like it. I like that. That actually
Yeah.
sums it up very well. You know, yeah, you don't only say as the content, but like I still think it's really fun to just talk about that kind of stuff. Like, for
Yeah.
me, I also make like gaming news reactions when I talk about something that's going on in gaming news, and I make like
Uh-huh.
videos about that. You know, like I don't
Yeah.
want bad things to happen in the gaming industry,
Mhm.
but like I like to talk to people about it, and sometimes I will say like, hey, this is what happened in the gaming thing, and then someone will actually in chat would be like, hey, you're wrong, this is actually what happened, and I like that. Tell me that I'm
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
because I want to know
I
about
want.
this. I want people to tell me that I'm wrong so I can learn from it. You know, so like I don't mind when people do that. I think that's really good. And yes, shout out to the usual gang. Shout out to the usual gang.
I love that statement because that's the usually what you know how some VTubers traditionals have like a name for their chat.
Yeah.
Um, like oh, hello my Sparkies, hello my something like that. I don't know, some funny word like that. It's wholesome. I like it, but I never could figure out where to use.
Mm,
And it just evolved from chat. I started calling them the usual gang or just
the
a
usual gang.
gang. Yeah, the
I get
usual
that's
gang. I
cool.
just call them that.
The
Yeah,
usual
but
gang, the
I never
best
came up
gang.
with a
investigating. Well,
Oh, my
chat
little
should.
bolts.
I always think
My
chat should be the ones
bolts.
that figure that out. Oh, sorry. Say it.
Yeah. Oh, like I never came up with something like with the bolts. People told me, oh, you should use like a bolt to like humanize the person in the chat to, because I love that. I know I acknowledge. I know I might not be traditional, but I also understand that there's people in my community and around me that would like me to do those things because they just want to see my input in that kind of thing because
Yeah.
they know what I think about the community. I don't dislike it. I embrace it too. I'm not picky about it. I'm never gonna like back down to those stuff. I'll just find a way to enjoy it my own way. So maybe someday I'll do a new name, or it depends on what's going on. It depends on what comes organically. I don't want to force it and tell people this is what you should call me now, or this is what you should call yourself now. No, I don't want that. I want it to be kind of organic.
Yeah, go for it. And like the same thing, like when it comes to organicness, when it comes to a content creator, a lot of those things are usually based off of just your chat, like inside jokes that you guys have, like your community calling themselves what they call themselves, and then people give you nicknames. That should just come naturally. You should never force that. Oh, I like that. That's adorable.
It's another model.
I like it. I like it. That's cool. Might have to ask you who's the artist that does the pixel one, because I want to get a new pixel background.
Oh, this is blob art. I'm also by remember it's something with the B. I'll send it to you.
Send it to me. I might check him out. Cool, awesome.
Oh, here's a question for you. You've been asked. I know maybe you want to like accelerate the stream. I'm not sure if that was your intention, but I noticed that I haven't asked you too many questions. My apologies. I have a question for you.
Yeah, you can ask me. So to answer the first question, why haven't you asked me that many questions? Because I kept on skipping it. It was because last time you said that you were running out of questions, so I didn't want you to keep on dwelling on questions.
Oh, my bad.
No worries. If you have questions for me, ask away. I love questions. I love being asked questions. That's one of my favorite things to do.
All right, so here's a question for you. Since you're someone who, it's like, so you like VTubers, but I'm not sure how deep into them you have explored, or how many of them have told you the prices of VTuber models. How much do you think the VTubers that you see right here cost?
So okay,
how much?
The most expensive VTuber has ever been on my show cost $8,000. That's how much a VTuber costs on one of my shows. The cheapest, the cheapest VTuber has ever been on my show, besides like the free ones that a lot of people like to go for, is $8. So I bought one little thing, and that's all they spent on the VTuber. So I've had all the different ranges of different prices. And fun fact, there might be a VTuber for myself down the road a little. We'll see how it goes. It's a Twitch follow goal that if I hit 1K by the end of this year, I will actually get a VTuber model. I will actually commission one. So that's actually really cool.
2D or 3D?
It's 2D.
Okay.
But that's down the road. You don't have to worry about that part. The prices of
$8,000.
that's the most expensive ones I've seen so far. That's the one it gave me. But looking at your model, I imagine it would be like maybe like 2,000.
Nah.
Am I too high or too low?
Too
high. Too high. Okay, then I would say it's definitely like maybe 500.
Yeah, that's about right. That's like there's more pricing in there, but
it's like add-ons, right? Like add-ons and stuff like that.
There's a lot of add-ons. Let's say, for example, the art only was 500. The rigging was a different price. I could say it was like 200 or 100. It depends on each of the models. So it could be like the total. It could be 700 for my main model. Main being, the one you've been seeing the most of the time. The little guy that you see, the slime, was about with animation and the
face
art as
tracking
well together. Yeah, and also all that together was like about $40. That was on Fiverr. And the Pixel one was a special price for a limited time because Blubber was doing a $10 special for a limited slot, and I got it for $10.
Nice, that's pretty good. I like it. I like the pixel one. As a retro kind of person myself, I just love I just love pixel art. Pixel art is really cool to me, so I like that.
Yeah. And right now, I actually have a low polygon model in the making. It
Ooh,
looks like a PS1 character.
I like that.
It
I
was
like that.
actually it was actually recommended by Genocide Maiden, who's been in chat. Also have a low polygon model, and I asked them who didn't make it, and said, "Oh, this was the person." I said, "Awesome, thank you." I
Awesome.
went to them, I ordered them. They were very nice, and then it's in the making. Hopefully, either next week I'll have it or sometime soon. Hopefully,
That's cool. I would like to see it. I like to see it. That sounds
yeah.
awesome. I would love to have like myself as a
Hey,
PlayStation 1 person.
listen.
That'd be so good. Hey, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, something. So the reason I brought the question, the reason I
Let's
brought the
go.
question
Let's
about the
go.
VTuber prices is because I think that a lot of VTuber prices are art. Okay, so art is very subjective
Mm-hmm.
or subjective into the appeal, and also there's way too many variables when it comes to prices. Because sometimes I see an art and I be like, I can judge that depending on this person's like the fame, the art styles, the line, the cleanliness. As a critic myself, I would say, oh, it can be about this much. And sometimes it surprised me how cheap it is, and then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it surprises me how overpriced it can be,
Yeah, it
and
could
that is
definitely.
affecting that. And I've seen that in the VTuber community. There's VTuber models out there that someone has told me, "Oh, I pay 2K for this." And I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't even pay 400 for this.
Oh snap!
I
Oh
feel
snap!
I feel like that was extortion because there's a
And
lot of smudges that I see or something.
yeah, it's difficult. I've had so many different artists on my shows, rig mamas and artists and all this kind of
Yeah.
stuff. That I've had so many different ones on them, and some of them are really expensive, some are really cheap. And really just depends on the person you try and go for. Like I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there is definitely some people who are like upcharging because of the previous models they made for other bigger streamers. Like if you
Yeah.
go to the
Yeah.
person who made Shy Lilies model, they are charging up like almost a house, like a down payment on a house kind of prices for a VTuber model.
Fucking hell,
So
like
like
10K or so.
yeah, so like
Because
there's some really expensive ones out there that really don't need
it's
it.
like I said, there's too many variables.
Mhm.
On top of being like the artist's personal take, there's also the variable that the person already has like history,
Mhm.
and just adding that, it's like imagine. So I have this dilemma. Sometimes I want to ask for a commission for a silly meme or a thumbnail. So I want. Do you know what a scrunkly is? A scrunkly is like a little doodle. It's like a
Oh.
hey, my character drawn in a very like chibi but kind of like doodle paper kind of way.
Yeah.
So imagine if I ask like a high tier artist, hey, can you draw this for me? Something that would take them literally like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and with their own coloring that is like not that don't even like shaded, just like put two colors on it. But because the artist is like, let's say for example, Sakimi Shan or someone with a recognizable name, it's like, oh sure, it'll be
Yeah.
$300. I will not do that.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, you're way overqualified for this price. It's because of the history and all the variables that goes into that. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
So
like
it really just depends. Really depends. Like on my end, I'm not very good with art. I'm just not. So I don't
yeah,
really know prices for this kind of stuff. But I am the
yeah.
100% supporter of artists, and I want to make
I
sure that
am
they're
too.
paid. So I usually do give them a
Me
little bit
too.
more. Like the person who's working on my model, quote unquote, she's just really just making a like a sketch of what they'll look like, and then I will show
Yeah,
that off, and then to get people to see if they're interested in seeing me as a VTuber. But that alone is $500 for like a model set, kind of stuff like that. And to me, like I'm actually giving her extra. So like she was originally going to have it a lot lower, and she doesn't mind going a lot
mhm.
lower. But I just felt like I just like I appreciate her work. I think she does a really great job. So I just
Yeah,
want to give her like more than she asked for because I want to support.
yeah. Understandable, like respectable. But yeah, once again, I brought the question because yeah, I'm very passionate talking in privately with lots of people who want advice on VTuber prices, recommendations, and all that
Mhm.
stuff. I like doing research just so they don't end up in a bad scenario where they dislike this field. Because I love being a VTuber, and I wouldn't want my friends to be alienated or this they have a I don't want them to have a negative experience when
Mm.
requesting a VTuber, or at least understand where sometimes an artist is coming from. Like
Yeah.
respect someone's prices. If I don't like the price, I am not gonna tell them. My policy, if I don't like it, I'll just keep looking.
Just keep it.
This is
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna, I don't even have to mention anything. Just say thank you for your time.
Yep.
You know, I'm still on the research phase, so allow me to just keep exploring. Because I
Yeah.
remember I asked someone for like a low polygon model, and I was doing my own research, and they're like, "Oh, I can do this one for $1,200," and I'm like, that is not what I'm looking for. You're way overqualified for the job." And then I found someone on Fiverr who is actually doing exactly like point to point what I want, and they're like, "Yeah, sure, give me $30." It's like, oh, hell yeah,
Wow.
I'll
Wow.
take that,
Yes,
and it's gonna
go.
and I can use it in all my VTuber applications as well, including these. And it's like, psh, I'll take that.
Well, that's how you kind of want to
It
do it. You just
happens. It
have to look
happens.
around. You get like because there is a lot of artists out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of artists out there.
But someday I'll get the one with the premium artist that I really, really like, that I really respect, because I really want I want that I want that badge of honor.
Yep.
Someday I will.
One day. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Yeah. Sorry for the tangent. Sorry for the tangent. I went too long on that. We got more questions.
Nah, you're totally good. You're totally good. Yeah, I like these tangents. I like you to go into your own spiel about certain things. Like chat says, let her cook. Let her cook. Let's do it. Cool. All right. So even though you only been streaming for a short amount of time, I still wanted to hear your thoughts on this. Okay. Have you noticed any changes from when you first started streaming compared to now?
So I think the quick answer to this that I wrote down is that I I'm a bit more loose and more opinionated and less professional.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like it just makes me look careless. But in reality, what I'm trying to go is that when I started streaming, I tried going the route of a traditional VTuber, and then now I am myself.
I
I will
see.
want to do my own projects in my own way. I'll say what I want. Like I said, mentioned, if I want to talk about the news, I'll talk about the news. Even if it doesn't make sense, I'll always I'll know I know my place.
Yes.
Because I know I'm not a professional on certain topics, but I can still do my own research as someone who has a bachelor's degree on freaking education and doesn't use that anymore because I wanted to do other things in my life. I still like to bring that back into my exploration phase, and I just like I just like doing my own research.
Yeah.
What outcome I can come out. I don't like judging people's, and sometimes when I see the news, I see something, if I'm invested a little bit, I'll do a quick research to know if it's factual or not. That's why I love the Twitter community guidelines that have been added. Those are so funny.
I bet. I haven't seen them yet, but they sound funny.
No, yeah, it's in a nutshell, it's just that right now, certain people on Twitter have the ability, like let's say for example that someone makes like a false news, and then under that post, someone else can actually not just a quote retweet, but they can actually rewrite a portion of it on the bottom, and it says community guideline, and then it says, oh, this is the actual truth, like this is fake, and and so the reason I'm bringing that to the table is because as a streamer, what has changed? I used to like avoid like bringing facts into the table, but sometimes I like to do my own research when I talk with people, whether it's like on screen or behind screen, just to come to my conclusion. Sometimes I do react videos to see what I can come up with by jumping into the conclusion, and that's like way different than what most VTubers like to do.
I see. I like it. Okay, that's cool. Community notes shiny. I see. Make sure. That's interesting. I like all the thing I got mad about is that like there's sometimes you can't message certain people unless you're verified, and I didn't like that part.
Yeah, that's changed now. Things have changed on Twitter. They wanted to monetize that. It's horrible. And
Yeah.
I get why people hate it so much, but the main timeline and all that stuff is still like a train wreck on fire.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to do the exact same thing. I'm waiting for them to because Elon Musk is trying to make as much money back that he lost, and one of the things he's talked about is that he wants to makes Twitter just all paid for, so you can't even you can read things, but you can't post unless you pay for it.
Nah, that's when it's gonna die. You're kicking out like 90% of your audience that practically just like to lurk for free. some people, okay, so here's the analogy that comes from a free-to-play game. More people will play a game that is free-to-play in an app store than a game that is like paid. Let's say even if it's $1 for a premium game, more people will play the free-to-play game and pay more in it because they'll feel satisfied after they test the game. So you're kicking out, so you're gonna really like blue ball people into like not commenting. Are they really going to pay for that? I don't think so anymore because it's just gonna it's not the norm. It's not the norm right now, and they're not gonna make it the norm. They're not gonna be the ones to reinvent the internet. That can't happen. It's the people, unless I'm wrong, which I hope I am not. And the people decide that the ideal way is to pay for social media, for you to be able to watch it or comment on it. And
I like
I don't
it.
want that.
Well, here's my question for you then, and this is a very important
Yeah.
question. Where will be the new Twitter? If Twitter is gonna fall and die, what's gonna be the new one? Because
There's no
Threads was supposed to be it, and then it fell, and then there was
you can't
Hive that fell too.
you can't. The only way that you can dethrone Twitter, it's by not even Google could, because Google had like Google Plus. Remember
Mm-hmm.
that shit? That was just the UI was terrible and it was so intrusive and in your face and so bad. Nobody liked Google Plus. And you remember Ray William Johnson recommending you like, oh, follow me on Twitter and Google Plus. It's like back in the day. It's like,
That's
no,
weird. Yeah, that was
you can't
weird.
do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. People don't know what they want. But what I do know is that more people they hate Monopoly, and Monopoly is awful for everybody. But at the same time, people low key like Monopoly. And this is like an awful state. This is one of those things that people would be like, "Yo, you're terrible for saying that." But the reality is that, don't you want a streaming service that has everything you want? For example, let's talk about the comparison is with the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Some people say, I wish Netflix bought everything. That would be bad because they would like inflate the prices to hell.
Yep.
But at the same time, it's good. Competition is good because
Yep.
it brings, it brings the pricings down. But at the same time, more people want to not have as many things to be taken care of. This is why we don't go away from Twitter. Everybody wants to make another Facebook. It's like the only thing that is like still alive. I like Facebook. I like Facebook. I'm gonna say this right now. I like Facebook.
Oh,
And I still use
that's
it.
controversial right there too.
The reason I like Facebook is so different, and it's more unhinged. But it's like Facebook feels like the Florida man of social media.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
And for someone like me who likes watching like all that kind of thing that I spectate, I see that, and I see people like posting like the most like absurd shit about their life in there. Because my Facebook, I'm not talking about like a page that I own. I'm talking about my genuine Facebook with
Yep.
my VTuber name, and it has like 4,000 friends and like 3,000 fans, and I see them posting shit about their lives or like the most absurd opinion that you would never see on Twitter. It's such a refreshing feeling. At the same time, it's horrible, but at the same, it's so different.
No, it's great. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not gonna go on a tangent there, but that pretty much explains why nothing will dethrone Twitter yet. If it comes, it's gonna be very unnatural, and we're not even gonna notice.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I like, as someone who doesn't have any loyalty to any of the platforms, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. I just make my account on everything, and then if something does happen to like flow, I'll flow with it and jump onto it. You know, I agree with you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, but also I agree with you on the whole monopolization kind of thing, because like I think a lot of people like just being able to have the convenience of just being able to do everything they want to do on the one thing. But also I agree that we can't have monopoly because competition is really healthy for the market. Like, I love PlayStation. I'm a huge PlayStation fanboy. I love all PlayStation stuff. But it doesn't mean I don't want Xbox to finally give me a reason to freaking get an Xbox, because I would love to see Xbox release some exclusive games that I want to play on the Xbox. You know, I keep on bashing on it because I don't really like. There's a reason to buy it, but if they actually start releasing like games that's really fun, I would totally buy an Xbox. But because they don't have anything, I'm just going to keep on playing my PlayStation. And
Oh,
Ruthie,
I
you
get it.
have
I
been
get
noticed. You have been noticed.
it. No, I think you get it. That's the point of that.
Yep, yep.
All right.
We get each other. We get each other. Awesome. Do you have a question for me?
Oh yeah. I think I would like to go into this one. I think I want to go into question 11 right now.
Right.
Honestly, I had a question, but I kind of like lost my track of thought. I think it had to do with the same topic. I think it had to do with the whole Monopoly stuff, but I think we already answered that. So I'll think about something. Just keep asking me questions.
No worries, no worries. You always can take your time with that. You can ask me as many questions you want. Ruthie asked me all the questions, and she's great. She's
Oh,
amazing. Um,
awesome.
but yeah, here's the next question for you. Do you have a favorite video game or video game franchise?
Oh, hey, I can combine question 11 and 12. That's why I was so excited about this. Because oh, here's again. Okay, so this question, I wrote two answers.
Cool.
Because if you ask me what is my favorite video game, and you point it to me, force me what to answer immediately, my quick answer is always going to be Kirby Superstar
It's a good one.
from the
It's a good
Super
one.
Nintendo.
I like that.
Favorite game of all time, best game ever. Nothing that trumps it. And what is my video game? One of my favorite video game franchise? It's not Kirby. It's actually Pokemon.
Oh, you know what? With 3,000 Pokemon on your home, I can see that. I can see that 100%.
Yeah, because here's the thing: if you ask me, video game franchise, Pokemon is more of a video game franchise. But if you include not just the main games, but the side games and all the experience of related to Pokemon, I was very involved in the Pokemon community a long time in the past, and this is why I have so many opinions about VTuber community as well. I try to compare them both, and like I said, I had my own community which I used to love so much, and this is the same with the VTuber community. And that's why Pokemon as a franchise my favorite.
Yep, I like it. I like Pokemon too. Pokemon's great. I like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite Pokemon?
Favorite Pokemon Sandshrew and Sandslash.
Oh, those are cool. I like those. Those are my old school favorites.
Yeah.
I like those. I'm a Ghost type fan, so I love Ghost type Pokemon. But I like Sandshrew and Sandslash. They're really cool. Adorable. They're adorable.
I got this recently for a.
Oh,
this is too big.
It's cool. You as a trainer, I like that.
Yeah. Oh, there's grass and it's like green screen.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see it. It's like this was made by a really cool artist who does like they imitate like the art style of Pokemon anime so good.
They
and
do.
They're like a personal friend of mine. Yeah, and they capture the Pokemon feeling, the aesthetic.
Yeah, that's really cool. I might have to reach out to your friend then because that's a really cool style. That's good. That's good. But hey, Ruthie, the best, wants to ask you a question. Well, let's get a spin going.
The wheel.
Spin the wheel. Spin.
Hi, Ruthie.
Go. All right. So here's another question for you. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Ooh. Man, I'm a dog person.
Oh, really? Do you have a dog?
Yeah. At the moment, no, because my living condition doesn't allow for a dog in this place at the moment. I had a dog, and right now the dog is staying over with my mom, my home country. So yeah, and I love Rosie. Rosie is my puppy. I love her so much.
What kind of dog is it?
Oh, it's like a mixed breed. Puerto Rico. It's like a mixed breed. It's like of the street dog, but it kind of looks like a corgi mixed with a Pomeranian.
I like that.
Practically the race she is. She's like a mixed Pomeranian, mixed corgi.
Nice. I like it. That's cool. Chat is Sans dog. Oh, I feel like you would want to be Sans dog. I feel like you would want that.
God damn it.
100%. Alright, so next question is, if you could be isekai'd into any game or video game world, what world would you want to be?
My answer is boring. My answer is gonna be very boring, but all I can think is Pokemon.
Hey, that's my answer too. That's my answer.
Here's the thing. I don't want to answer something like, "Ooh, I want to be a hero," like Dark Souls or anything like that. No, that sounds too chaotic. I want to live a chill life in a utopian world. And despite the fact that Pokemon has like demons that can destroy the world, I think humanity in Pokemon world is actually pretty strong. Have you seen Ash Ketchum lifting weights? That boy is like eating something that I think eating all those Pokemon is giving him powers.
I think so too. No, I
Let
agree. I
shit like
agree.
that.
But
Living in the Pokemon world will make you stronger, as strong as a Pokemon.
yes, I agree. I agree. You know what? Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the
I,
most common answer to this question is from VTubers?
let's see. Oh snap! What would they answer? I think it's some cheesy game, probably like either Mario or Genshin Impact.
Nope. It's
Oh,
Animal
oh,
Crossing.
yeah,
So yeah, don't say like the Pokemon is like super generic. A lot of people actually scared to have Pokemon because of all the Pokemon that can
that
do the
makes
stuff.
sense.
But
I
yeah,
mean, but it's just that Animal Crossing is so.
wait, what?
What is it's? How am I gonna say this? What fun can you have in Animal Crossing other than the convenience of like how things are easier to just collect in general? Like
I
there's
think
like no superpowers or anything like that in there.
their
It's
reasoning,
like
their reasoning is because they can own a house and
real
they don't have
estate
to have they
for
don't have to
real.
actually have money to buy things.
What do you mean they don't even? You're being extorted. You're being extorted to for a freaking raccoon who's asking you for a lot of money. That's
Oh,
like the main purpose of the game.
also they're pretty much furries because they like all that animal
A
companions.
lot of YouTubers are furries.
Mm.
That's true. But
Bruh,
hey,
bruh.
I don't judge them. I know.
No judge,
Uh,
no judge.
no,
No,
but I
I
get it.
like
I
it.
get it. I said Pokemon. I got a lot of reasons for that.
Go go. Would you argue that's also the anime world you want to go into, or is that a different one?
Oh, Animal World. Animal
Sans a
World.
furry? What? Sans a furry? What? What?
I think so too. I don't want to be in isekai. They sound like demonic. They have origins of darkness. Or I think Pokemon anime is also like my would be my answer. It's like the safest choice. If you want me to do something a little more spicy, I don't know, fucking Goblin Slayer.
Whoa.
No, no, no,
Goblin Slayer?
no.
You know what?
It-
I rather go into just like one of those anime worlds where like a game is like super immersive, like one of those VR worlds. Not like Sword Online where you can like die in the
online.
game, but like just like one of those other giant like Log Horizon, like one of those kind of like animes.
I'm kidding. My answer was a joke, by the way.
I was gonna say it
For
was
the
like
record.
I was gonna be like, you want to go to
No,
Goblin
no,
Slayer?
no, no, no.
I just
We
don't
don't
just
need to
don't
elaborate what happens in there.
yeah, don't
We don't
go
need
into
to.
cave. Don't go into Goblin Cave. Don't go into Goblin Cave. Something tells me you will not have a fun time. They will, but you won't. Cool. All right. Next question. Unless you have a question for me.
No, we can continue. We can continue.
Cool. Um, if you could collab with anyone out there, no matter how big or small, who would you like to collab with?
Oh snap! This one's dangerous for someone like me to
Oh,
answer.
really?
It's a
Yeah,
lot of
because you
people.
collab with a
Yeah,
lot of people.
yeah. Because the thing is, like, if I do say something, it may show somewhat favoritism over. So it may have like repercussions to
Oh.
answer a question like this. Because I've seen it. I've seen it happen. Because I've had people ask me like, "Hey, would you collab with person of this level?" And I say, I'm not picky. I collab with people that are big or small. It doesn't matter. But for the sake of a safe answer, and because of my lineage, I would say Iron Mouse.
Yep. That'd be cool to see that. I would like
Iron
to
Mouse.
see that.
Iron Mouse. Fellow Puerto Rican who I will just would like to have the honor to just chat with them. Even I'd like to at least meet them in a convention. I just
That'd be
saw them
cool.
earlier and last week in TwitchCon. They were terrorizing everyone with the robotic cart. They built Vishoya built like a freaking robotic screen that she can control in her house, and
That's
he was
cool.
running around the convention. It wasn't just like being carried by Connor; it was actually being like controlled by her with a remote control
That's
house.
cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that. It allows her to be able to interact with people.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I like that. And yeah, I think being able to collab with the IMAX would be kind of cool for you. I think you'd be really good guest on her talk show, Speak of the Devil. I think
Speak
that'd
of
be
the
cool.
devil. Yeah.
I think that'd be
Hell
cool.
yeah.
I like that. I like that. Awesome. Um. Okay. So next question is one of my last questions, and that is,
Oh.
if you would like to accomplish something on streaming, what would be like something you would like to accomplish on streaming, like your goals?
Oh, what are my current goals with streaming? Okay, so what I wrote in here for okay, let's see. I wrote ironically, my goals as a streamer right now, it's streaming less,
Hmm.
actually. Because I want to make more YouTube content. I want to focus more on the YouTube stuff. I've been meaning to do that, but I never find the opportunity or inspiration to make like a proper video. Still trying to learn like a just to like how to edit videos in more in a good format that I would feel satisfied to just unleash, not just hit record and then edit it and this and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's my goal as a streamer is streaming less. But I also wrote something else additional to this. I said,
How about
um,
Twitch multi streams?
no,
No.
I think that I exactly last week I did my first multi stream on YouTube, YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It was good. It was actually helped out a little bit, but and I have a formula right now that I don't want to ruin. I think YouTube channel has like a their own way to be handled. I
Yeah.
think it's like um it's my I put some salt into some people, especially friends. Like I don't think it's a good idea to upload all your VODs at the same time in your main channel. I
Mm.
think it would hurt the algorithm gods of YouTube because algorithm is a little bit different. So you need to be a bit more creative with it. I just
Yeah.
like to learn search engine optimization, that SEO. I want to learn more about it. Like I know plenty about it because this is my kind of shit that I like to discuss with all the content creators. I
Yeah.
had
See,
someone
that'd be
big
cool.
come to me. So I had someone who's bigger than me as a streamer come to me and they're like, "Oh, what am I missing as a content creator?" I told them to upgrade their YouTube. They got salty and mad at me
Oh.
because I told them that just uploading all the bots is like not probably a good idea. It's like, yes, you're banking on one side, but the other side is being kind of. You could probably like monetize that a little better.
Mm-hmm. I
Maybe
like it.
maybe get a manager, maybe someone who can like tutor you on this kind of stuff. It can't be me because I haven't really tackled it completely. I could in the future if I learn how to tackle it like that. And this
Yeah.
goes well together with the last question, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I'm saying right now, I would like to tutor more people into giving them more advice on how to be a better, no, not a better, but how to at least prep yourself um, in an objective manner as a VTuber or as a streamer in general. And yeah, those are not easy topics because, of course, there's never a right answer. Everything that I could say could be debunked by someone else when it comes to advice of being a content creator.
No, I feel like just having just advice out there is probably the best. Like give out some kind of advice, like how you helped out people with like knowing what kind of art to go for, for rigging and the prices and like that. Making sure you
Yeah.
understand like the algorithm a little bit more. My advice that I always like to give to people is just to try it, but don't like go
Oh
too
hell yeah.
ham on it. Like just try out
Yeah.
something small, go super cheap or not expensive at all. See how you like it, and then if you do like it, then maybe upgrade and increase your content and get better as time goes on.
For sure. That's
Hmm.
not bad.
Yeah, but like I will definitely agree with a lot of those things you were saying before. Mostly because like I've noticed like myself like as a content creator, I like to make a lot of different things. But I definitely noticed that like whenever I post a VOD, it doesn't really do so well. And I think it's because people don't like to just watch straight up just VODs or something.
I see. Here's the thing. Remember when I said that everything you can say about this can be debunked by someone else
Mhm.
and something else? Uh, do you watch VODs at all? Do you like VODs or someone
So,
else?
so I like to watch Connor's VODs.
Uh
Connor's
huh.
CDog VA.
Yeah.
But there's a difference
I do
between
also.
my VODs and his
Mhm.
VODs. My
Yeah.
VODs are just like me doing let's plays of certain games. But whenever I watch Connor's VODs, I only watch his VODs when it's something to do with like him going outside somewhere.
Yeah. IRL streaming
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
exactly. Because I can't
Like,
be there. I can't be in Japan right now. So I like to watch his
yeah.
VODs because he'll do those kind of stuff. But I would never want to watch like a gamer streamer's VODs. I would rather watch it like either as a short form kind of thing or I would watch him
Yeah.
live.
Have you ever set one of those gaming streams as an accident, and then or as a background noise? Because maybe let's say okay, so if you want to eat food and watch YouTube, you probably want to pay attention to the video. If
Yeah.
you want to at least watch from the side of the eye and pay like let's say 50% attention, you watch a Connor bot because they're interesting, but you're also working your computer or whatever you're doing around the
Just like
house, or
white
maybe you're
noise in the background
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of situation.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like 50-50. However, if you want 2080 attention, that I put VODs of gaming sometimes because it's like a little bit something that I pay less attention, but I still see the person. I may see some commentary that is interesting in those games. So there's SEO for everything. And
Mm-hmm.
that's something that I want to master. And also just the editing format that could be comfortable towards my health condition, comfortable towards my schedule,
True,
with
true.
work, with my streamings in general. At the moment, it makes sense for me to stream as I do. It doesn't make sense for me to stream a long time.
Makes sense.
Only
Makes
some
sense.
days. Only some days when there's like a good vibe. It's like you have to really understand your own vibe plus the content that you're making in general and the community that you're now engaging with. There's too many variables to me to uh, analyze with you. Because I don't average a lot of viewers on my streams, and that's a topic that is like a little too personal for to talk to another streamer even when live, because I know that can get us. I can hit hard,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's something that I always like to discuss with someone. Even last night, like I told you, I was in a collab until like 4 a.m. talking about this kind of stuff, like in between the topics that we were talking about. And I just like to talk about it. It's just like I like being analytical. I like doing my own research. I like knowing what people like, and also what I can enjoy at the same time. So yeah, and but go back to the question. Uh, yeah, I think you brought it up. Do you have any advice for those that might want to get into streaming or VTuber? Did you ask that, or did I read it ahead of you?
What you did is that you were kind of jumping into it, so I just
Oh yeah,
switched
yeah,
to the
yeah. Okay, so
question
you,
so that it
oh
seems
yeah.
like it was relatable.
I
I was paying
I did
attention.
write
I got you. I got you. I got
yes,
you.
I appreciate it. I did write a special note for that, and it is almost similar to what you said. Um, just try it. Just do it. Don't wait. It takes less effort than you think. That's what I
Hmm.
wrote on my paper.
I like it. It is true. Like I think people like. Let's go back to the very first question you answered. You just kept
Mhm.
on telling yourself you want to be a streamer. You want to try something out, and finally you did. You just took a
Yeah, I
shot and
did.
you
I
did
did.
it, and look at you now. You have a great community of amazing people like to watch you and support you, and you're doing pretty well successfully wise on like social media platforms. If you never like pulled that trigger, you probably would still be in the background
Yeah.
saying like, man, I wish I did something. So yeah, just try it, see how you like it, and don't feel bad if it does not work out for you. Don't feel bad because
No, absolutely not. If you at least make it work for you. I'm not saying like try it this way or another way because I have people who always ask me for advice, and the only thing I can realistically tell them is like keep trying and also keep like learning about it. Do your own research or study yourself, which is not easy. It requires accepting a lot of things that you may not like, or maybe if you don't like it, find a way for you to like it. You have to bend it to your own to work. Don't stress yourself. This is not about stressing. Streaming is like the hobby, the ultimate
it should
hobby
be
for a
chill.
lot of
It should
people.
be chill. It should be chill.
It should be chill. It shouldn't be a stress. It
Exactly.
shouldn't be work.
It
This should
shouldn't
not
be.
be work.
Yeah, and when things
No.
become work, that's when things get stressful. So just have fun with it. Just have fun. Like I have
I
fun
do.
trying to make myself better as a content creator. You know, like try and find new
going
things
back
to do.
going back into the VTuber community question that you asked me earlier, when combining that question with the also fact that I'm an interviewer, I could. So I have many guests. I love them all. I equally like. They've been amazing. I thank them for their time and everything. But if I were to do like my own personal analytical review of what kind of content they create, who is in it for the hobby, who is in it for the job, or who is in it for it to be serious, I could tell. I could totally tell. And that's not bad. It's not derogatory. The hobby is a passion. I mean, the hobby can be turned into a passion project, and the passion project can be turned into a job that you prefer.
Hmm.
But at the same time, never turn this into a work because you're gonna stress yourself. We're
Yep.
trying to get away from that. Oh, kind of. but but just don't just don't hate it. It's
Yep.
not meant to be like that. Turn it into your own hobby where you will study it and just bend it to your own will according to what you think. Learn objective things. If you have a banner that you haven't updated on your Twitter, why is it empty? Why is your profile picture looking a little bit like your high school graduation photo that looks like so it looks a little bad. I'm not saying that you have to commission stuff. There's ways to go around it. Just educate yourself what you can get. Most of the assets that I use are free.
Yep.
Most of the VTubers that I have, because I have a lot of heroes, they're free. I make them. And I don't you have a lot of skills. Sometimes I just borrow assets from the store that are free.
Yep. That's the really cool thing
Yeah.
about it. Definitely, definitely.
Educate yourself.
Educate yourself. Cool, I like it. Well, hey, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for answering all my
Awesome.
questions. I appreciate.
You're welcome.
We went on some tangents here and there, but I like it when we go on tangents because it means we can go into some good conversations. And I think we got in some really good
Yeah, no problem.
conversations on the stream. I like it. It was really good.
Yeah.
I like the way you see things. I like the way you like analyze and talk about certain
Yeah.
things. This is the reason why you like to do what you do, and you do a good job at it. So I like it.
Appreciate it.
Of course,
I'll take that as the ultimate compliment.
You
Honestly.
should. You should. You should take it as a compliment because, like, that's all I see it as. I see it as a compliment. You do a great job, and I think you should continue doing what you're doing.
I will. Look. The fact that I said in question number 14, which I'm reading right here, says what are your current goals in streaming? I said stream less. However, I didn't really read my full answer. So I kept this out, but I can say it right now. This is what I wrote. I said I would like to stream less, make more YouTube content. But, however, I love streaming. I would also like to get my bucket list items of gaming out of the, into a streaming format.
Nice.
I would like to find a middle ground between doing the things that I love and also just streaming more.
Mm-hmm.
So my current goal streaming is like finding a good middle ground where I can play all those games that I do want to play from the old days, and also at the same time, make the good YouTube content that I like making. I want to find a good formula for me. I'm
That'd be
still
cool.
developing it.
Yeah, I can see that.
I
100%.
don't hate streaming, and I don't hate gaming. People get the wrong idea about me.
Oh.
I love chatting, but at the same time, I do love gaming. It's my favorite hobby.
No, I like it.
I'm just like,
yeah. Well, like I'm the kind of same boat. Like I try to, because I got a new job, and my new job puts a lot of work and like stress on my body. So sometimes what I used to do is as soon as I get off from work, I would go stream. But because I'm not only like get off from work and get really tired from all the work I did, but also I have my father who lives here with me, who I'm trying to take care of. So sometimes I'll give him all the time, and then by the time I actually do stream, it's usually super late at night. And what I've noticed is what I should do is that instead of streaming like 5 days out of the week, 2 to 3 hours really late at night, it'd actually be more beneficial for me to actually stream less, where I only stream weekends when I'm always usually off, and then some days that I leave a little bit earlier, so I can stream less days, but I'll stream longer, and I'll stream on more like availability on times that my chat usually comes in and sees me.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's how I kind of feel like.
Yeah. So you should also not be afraid. VTubers out there.
Don't be afraid.
And also non-VTuber, FleshTubers, everyone. Don't be afraid to take advice from the people that are like big streamers, such as Ludwig or anyone in that category. Do you know who Ludwig is, by the way?
Yeah, I know Ludwig. Yeah.
Okay, so they actually have like genuine advice that you can listen to, such as the one that is like streaming more doesn't always means you're gonna do more content or better content. Sometimes you have to choose quality over quantity.
True.
Because you may not be performing as good as you think you are. You're just there sitting and not doing anything. And it's not about expecting. So, because I think there was a comment you mentioned earlier about streamers. I'm not sure if this was something that was said, but it's about streamers who just game and don't talk much.
Yeah.
I like talking, but the ones that stream and don't talk much, there is a place for comfort for people who like that. There's content for everybody. and that can be something you make. However, you have to also figure out how to make it. It's not just hitting the play button. You also have to probably study your sound, to probably study the the way your the sound is coming out of your OBS, or figure out how to make it look visually appealing and not as intrusive for the people that are watching. Because I've seen streams where I hop in, I just want to chill. I like my friends. But however, I jump into their stream. It's an eyesore. I
Oh.
watch it. It's like this is. I can't tell them this. They'll make them depressed. I can't tell them change it, but at least like maybe change the tone of your colors, not your Vtuber, but your asset, or
Yeah.
put something here. It doesn't need to be an MS Paint blank square. You can do something there, or maybe stretch out the window of gaming. There was a meme on Twitter not long ago. It says, "How do you game?" I was like, "Do you at the oops?" And there was like 4 answers and the 4 pictures. It's like, "Do you do like oh, the screen is all gaming. Do you do like sidebar on the bottom, sidebar on the left? Do you do like the border around everywhere, like a TV?" Because there's VTubers who do like a TV frame, and they just put the gaming in the middle, and they just stand in the corner. I've seen VTubers have their model be way too big on the gaming, or be like way too little. It's like, oh, it's like a little tiny ant streaming in the corner. How am I supposed to get parasocial if I don't see your face? Get closer with that beautiful VTuber.
Come
Show
on.
it to the world that you spend thousands of dollars in it, please.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could go on a tangent about all the things that I witnessed, and but it is how it is, I suppose. I can just leave it there. Any argument can be solved with that statement.
No, it's good. I like it. Like, you have good
Please,
advice for those
please.
kind of things. So I think it is. Yeah, these with these.
Yeah.
Very good. Cool, awesome. Well, chat, do you guys have any questions for our lovely guest Sans over here? Or do you have any spins you'd like to do? Because we're going to be wrapping it up pretty soon. Do you have someone you'd like to raid, by the way?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I always like to give my guest the opportunity.
I'm going to look into the sidebar over here.
And of course, if you have any questions for me, you can always ask them now.
Okay, hold on a second. Someone. I'm looking at the list here. Checking on the list. Who is awake? Who is awake at this hour streaming? There's a lot of mutual streaming right now. How about... I was gonna tell you, do you want to rate a big streamer that I don't know about?
We could, but I'm pretty sure nothing will happen. Like there's Iron Mouse and like Abacard that's streaming right now, but I'm pretty sure if I rated them, nothing, like, no one will bat an eye. Like, oh, okay, whatever.
No, here you go. I'll make your day. I'll show you an example of an awesome streamer.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop it in the chat right here. Oh wait.
In Discord.
Put it on Discord. Oh, they're doing Hank and stream right now.
Oh, let's go check him out. Cool. Oh, I interviewed her before. Yep, I've interviewed her before. She's really cool. She's really fun.
Oh, have you uploaded that video?
Huh?
Did you upload that video on YouTube?
I think so. Did I not? I'm pretty sure I did. I'll double check. But I'm pretty sure I uploaded that video. Maybe.
Awesome.
So asking questions. What's Sans Twitch again? Oh, what's your Twitch again?
No. Chat. They're gonna terrorize me later. I'm gonna stream in about half an hour.
Oh. Wow, they're gonna terrorize you. Well, I'm going to still give you guys a shout out. So the ones that have not followed you already, still go give her a shout out. Definitely go for it. Yeah. She's amazing. She does amazing content, and I want to hear more of what she says about certain things. I would love to hear your opinions.
Okay, so the people who are watching this on YouTube, don't forget to tickle that subscribe button. Hit the like if you like it. If you dislike my face, hit the dislike button.
If you dislike it. But no, where else can people find you?
You're like, they can find me. No, are you tricking me? Are you trying to trick me too?
What? No, I'm just saying. I'm not tricking anyone. Why would I trick anyone?
Find me on youtube.com/PewDiePie. Right now, I'm taking
PewDiePie.
care of my son in Japan.
Of course. Well, I just want people to be able to take care of you. Take care of you. Take care of the
Yeah.
sun. Take care of the sun.
They know who I am.
Hey,
That's enough about personality.
go for it. Go for it. Well, and also for
No,
you
that's it.
guys, if you guys would like to see a
Yeah.
new VTuber each and every week where we interviewed someone new, then you can also follow me. I also do VTubers each and
Heck
every
yeah.
week. Yeah. Actually, this Tuesday, on Halloween, spooky, we will have another VTuber on here who's a very spooky
Oh,
skeleton man. It's gonna be cool.
Oh, Paramage?
I think he's like a necromancer.
Oh. Oh, snap.
I know, it's pretty cool.
Gotta see him then.
You guys gonna have to check him out?
forward to
You
it.
guys gonna have to check him out? Yeah. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be
Oh,
fun. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in. Any final things before we hit the raid?
I'm good. Oh, you're always welcome to hit me up if you want to chat or ask me about anything.
I definitely will, actually. I will ask you for some advice. I wouldn't mind doing that. And of course, if you want me on your show or if you want to hang out and just chill on a
yeah.
stream, you can always invite me. I will see if I can available.
I'll definitely will.
Do it 100%. Especially because if this is the time that you like to stream, like a little bit later in the day, that's usually when I get off from work, so I can always just jump in.
Nice. All right then.
Of course. Well, hey,
I think that's a promise.
this is a promise. It's definitely a promise for sure. All right. Well, don't leave Discord yet, but thank you guys all so much for joining in. You guys are freaking amazing. I will see you guys next time. Let's give some lovin's to Yumi. Let's give some lovin's to Yumi. She will recognize me, hopefully. Oh, she forgot about me. I know. We'll see. But anyway, thank you guys all so much for joining in. You guys have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.